Hi everyone, my name is Dominic. I play Zarin in the main campaign. The one shot you're going to see today is one I wrote myself, and this was filmed prior to the events of quarantine as well as everything else comes with it. Stay safe, stay inside, and hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, I'm Dominic. Welcome to D&D Tonight. Today we're going to be doing an all bard stream. First, I'd like to thank our sponsors. Firstly, Requiem for giving us a place to make all this kind of happen. And for the ones who make it happen, we have corporate streams that I'd also like to thank. And then tonight we have a special guest, Jeremy. Go ahead and tell us about yourself,
Hi,
where you
so
come
I'm
from.
local here. Here we go. All right, local D&D player as well, and I am part of a group called Tabletop Takeovers, who do a lot of gaming events. So I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me. Super excited to be playing a bard tonight in our adventure.
Awesome, let's get into it. Who's ready to die?
Oh, what?
That's what
me?
Ruffles all about. Fuck yeah.
Honestly, this is going to be more of like I'm trying to focus on more of the emotional, personal journey in this one. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions as far as your character's intents, personalities. So just kind of have that in mind. All right. So, let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't even have the interview. So, do you guys have your band name, right?
Yeah, we do.
All right. Hold. We'll get there.
Okay.
So, you are all rolling in on your tour cart, as I should say, into a town that haven't really given the name. Your manager, Monty, is just kind of like, oh, come on, guys, let's go, come on. He's the normal, Hollywood manager kind of thing. Pushes you. It's like, okay, we're just going here. We're just doing this. Just gonna keep going. So, as you roll in to this next town, you notice the sun is rising right behind you. So you're approaching from the east into a west-facing gate, and you see a large black obsidian gate with a giant skull in the front that seems almost deer-like, if not bull-like, with 3 holes for eyes and a huge open circular maw, and 3 horns on top. Boom, just like the drawing you see right there. But it's completely black, obsidian. Looks like it might have been bone at some point, but it might have been covered over. And it's currently trickling a little bit of red. And
So brutal.
thank you. The city is surrounded by matching walls of that obsidian, as well as dark, tall spires. They're very gothic and like sharp. The cobblestone is smooth, flat. It's a lot like not Ministry. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you're rolling in, and it's really early in the morning. Like I said, the sun's just barely peeking over the horizon behind you, and you see all of the villagers kind of making their way to work, shambling, and Monty pops out of the cart. Hey guys, you ready to wake them up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just I'm like stretched out in the back of the cart and I just kind of like nod. Don't
But-
say anything. Just laying back.
Bennett, don't worry. You can take a rest for now. I'm also gonna have.
Just roll over, fall asleep.
we gotta give him a little something for later. We gotta keep it a surprise. So it's really just gonna be Sil and Agonist. You know what? Capella, you feeling up to it right now?
Of course.
Wonderful. You 3, we'll go ahead and play him a song. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and make some performance checks.
Okay.
It was so loud. That was loud. That was aggressive. I feel threatened.
There was a crunch.
Could I cast Enhance Ability before we do that?
You may.
Yes,
I
go
really
off.
want to make a good first impression.
You may.
This is my favorite
I love
song.
that.
So let's cast Enhance Ability to give myself a bonus to my charisma check. Or should I give it to somebody else? Does anybody else not feel 100% this morning?
I would say
I already rolled and I'm doing great.
Okay.
definitely not
chilling.
doing my best.
I'm
Okay.
so mad at these sunglasses.
You know,
So I believe it grants
can I say, as you're the drummer right now, you remind me of Tommy Lee too.
advantage, right?
Advantage.
Yeah. So I'll cast it on you.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
And I'll roll.
Some friendly spell casting.
All right.
Okay, much better.
All right. I got a 22 on my performance check.
19.
19.
There we go.
Hey.
I was hoping
Get
this
along
would
with a little help from my
Right.
friends.
Thank you.
help. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
So you two are just sitting in the cart, kind of waiting, and then they start playing, and you're like, wait a second, that doesn't sound like them. They don't sound like that on stage. Like, this is way too good.
Wait,
like-
who's coming?
No, you're listening to them
Oh.
play as because you guys are going to be kind of like the lead voices, features, so kind of part of the mystery. But you're like, where was this before? But the townspeople are loving it. They start crowding around the cart, and they're just like, moving. What kind of like, how would you guys describe the music we want to play?
It's
I'm-
groovy, man.
It's
Yeah,
groovy.
it's rocking.
It's nothing that anybody around, town's ever seen before. We got a whole brand new sound. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So are they dancing? Are they going crazy?
Yeah, I mean, even like Benny, he's like sitting in the back, but he's just kind of like nodding his head, like, yeah, good
Just
shit,
like-
bro.
Okay.
Like, things are just swaying.
Going over the lyrics in his head.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. Cool. And as that happens, you just garner their attention.
Awesome.
Monty comes up, he says, "Hello, everyone. If you love what you see here, come see us tonight at the Weeping Demon." All right? Let's get going, guys. Get in the car. Let's go.
Pick up my dulcimer.
And then, yeah. All right, guys. So we got some free time. I'm going to go ahead and show you over to the Sundown Inn. And we'll get our room set up just for the night. And then we'll head over to the venue and start getting ready.
Sounds like a plan.
So you guys walk into the room, or the inn, after he's shown you. And you are immediately greeted by a tall drow, about 6 foot tall, with just stark black features like eyebrows and
I was gonna say,
black
were you gonna
lipstick.
describe
Hmm? Okay. And he says, "Hello, welcome. I'm Bernard."
I blink at him.
Bernard.
Hello. I've been expecting you guys.
Pleased to meet you, Bernard.
Benne and the Imps, right?
Yeah, Benny kind of stretches over. Yeah, that's us.
Oh, hi, Benne.
Hey, what's good?
I assume.
Agonist rolls his eyes. Says nothing.
Wonderful. Good to meet you all. I understand you'll be staying here for the night, or
Yeah,
at least
that's-
after your performance.
Yes. Best rooms? Yeah, it's the best rooms, right?
That's all I have.
I'd like to hear it.
I'm
Speaking
gonna
of-
need 2 beds.
I
He's a
believe
big-
Monty already
I'm
put that in the
big.
notes.
He's a big. Yeah, I was gonna say, have we described our characters at all?
Would you
Oh
like
yeah,
Oh,
my
I'm-
bad. Well, let's do this. So what
Yeah.
we're gonna do here is we're gonna go around as each of you are going to your rooms, how you choose, like whatever room you choose, and just describe yourself, whatever you're gonna be doing to get yourself prepped for the performance.
Yeah. Okay. I'll start because I'm annoying like that. So Bene goes and finds like the farthest room, the nicest and farthest room back, like a corner room, because there's always get a little bit of extra space. And
Deepest
he-
space?
Yeah, and he kicks down one of the doors, so and walks in, and Bene's like,
Oi!
"What?" Bene is, he's tall for his size. He is a tiefling. He's a teflon, tiefling, and he as well has like dark black obsidian skin and just like the big classic tiefling horns, the spiked tail, really leaning into it. He's got stark white hair that's kind of all shaggy and absolutely covered in like white and silver tattoos.
Nice.
One of his sleeves is just like dedicated to like a snake piece and everything. He has gone full in on this like demonic kind of look.
Okay.
Devilish look. He's a tiefling, so devilish. But yeah, he like kicks the door in, goes, flops on the bed, and proceeds to pass out once again, even though he definitely did nothing on the trip over.
Okay.
Well, after Syl Fallens helps all the other roadies unload the equipment and stuff, he's going to head up to his room. He's a Goliath, so he's a fairly large-looking guy. but he's definitely like circa 1985 Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Okay, with
So like, yeah, the like long curly hair and yeah,
Love
like
it.
the sports jacket, but the checkered shoes kind of guy, like a real rebel.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go up to his room, push a couple beds together, and go to sleep.
Okay. Wonderful. Already?
Imral's a little bit quiet, actually.
Okay.
She is not used to being in the spotlight. She's just here to kind of help everybody else. So she does what the rest of the band wants, usually when they want it. She's the one that people tend to go to for secret
yes
requests.
person?
Yeah. She's the token female of the group as well, and she's just kind of timid. You know what I mean? She's enthusiastic about things she's passionate about. Her father was a knife maker, so she's a little bit passionate about her knives and daggers, just for
Okay.
fun. But other than that, she's just pretty like, it's fine.
Just
we're
there.
Chill. I'm just hanging out in the shadows, you know.
Content to be there.
Nobody pays attention to the background vocals anyways. Like, it's fine.
That's how I like it.
Well, I mean, you lead guitar too.
Yeah, but
Or I guess lute, but
we give the spotlight
okay.
where it's deserved.
Okay.
Damn straight.
I like fraternizing with the locals. So I'm going to look for the peasants of this poor town that might require some help on their farms. Though I am a bard in presence, I am a forest gnome at heart and want to do as much good as I can with the lands that we go to. So while revelry is very important and I fully enjoy everything that I do with my bandmates, I also try and do good wherever I go. So is there any local farms that I might go to help improve their crops?
You see a couple farmers in like outside of the inn area. They do kind of bring their crops directly to the inn because the inn is well known for all of their fine, lavish meals, rooms, accommodations. They have like hot springs. That those are one of the biggest keys to the inn, and the farmers like to go there. They'd like to trade crop to be able to use the hot springs. So you find one man. He's in his like mid-30s. He looks very, very well kept though, and very spurly, very in shape. I guess would be well to say. And yeah, you notice. Would you like to approach him?
I would just like to offer my services to anybody that might need it. This evening, I am able to help in whatever way that I can.
Then you can stay out of our way. Yeah, I appreciate it, but you know what? Like, we kind of get things done. You don't really have to worry. We make this town for the visitors. I don't mean to say it like that, but we appreciate it.
Very well. Well, I hope you look forward to our performance.
Performance. That was you?
That was us.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'm gonna be at the Weeping Demon tonight.
Excellent.
What was your name, sir?
My name is Capella.
Capella?
Willamette.
Capella Willowman. All right. I'm Dren.
Dren.
Dren. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
If
Oh.
anything happens to Capella, I will throw this table over. I will end this whole
She'll
game.
do it. She will.
Anything else?
No, I think I'm going to try and repair the door that Bene
I didn't
broke.
kick it down. I just kicked it over.
I'm sure it's loose on its hinges now, so I'm going to, as quietly as possible, see if I can help the innkeeper make the necessary repairs to
Okay.
the door.
We get along.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
As you're
I
doing that, you just hear
yeah.
like slap pan flutes. Like
yeah.
Benny's just wasting.
I feel like
his
everybody
goddamn
else
time.
are like rock stars, but we're really in it for the music.
Yes.
You know what I
The
mean?
art,
Exactly,
like the
yeah.
the meaning.
Yeah.
Well, as you get there, as you get to the door, Bennett hasn't even noticed, but the door's already fixed.
Oh, wonderful.
There's no repairman to be seen, but it's already been fixed. So
I'm just that good,
Yeah.
guys.
Bennett's just
Yeah, just he's hanging out, playing his pan flutes, just hanging out, you know, resting.
Agonist is never seen without is usually wearing his mask. He's a scourge Osmer, but taken
is-
from literally this, the mask is a simple mask of comedy with a red cracked painted on, not actually physically there.
Okay.
Carrying around a hammered dulcimer, it's a very large instrument. So the first thing that I'm going to do in this inn is see if I can go ahead and manage this thing up some stairs on my own and place it into the room, which would probably take up a good portion of it.
You're gonna go up the stairs?
I'm going to go up the stairs.
You don't have to.
I know.
Work hard.
I go ahead and kind of shoulder this thing and try to make it up. If you want to roll, I can do it. Otherwise, I mean, I've managed this instrument before. I'll make it into my room, place it down, kind of look at my surroundings. What does a basic room look like in this place?
So the doors themselves are black, well carved. They have like the normal kind of like divots to make the squares
Sure.
in the front with crystal handles. And as you open the door, the first thing you see is the bed, which is a 4-post with a full drape. And
Nice digs.
the entire room, each room is painted differently. They each have their own landscape, their own mural.
Oh, underwater. Okay. I'll go ahead and set my dulcimer up in the corner and kind of just step 2 thing. I'm going to just go ahead and start forming up like crushed ground coffee and start making just like I'm basically going to use what would be a French roast if France existed.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and get myself some, and I'll visit over to Emerald and just kind of knock on the door. I'm like, coffee? Making some.
Sure, thanks.
I'll go ahead and pour like a couple cups and see if I can manage.
Capella's
around.
gonna like smell.
You want it?
I would love some.
All right. I'll go ahead and forego the first 2 cups because this thing can only make like 2 at a time, but it's good coffee. I'll go ahead and forego the first 2 cups and make a third one for me so I could just have 2. Afterwards, I kind of pull out a small book and begin like trying to like write songs of my own. I'm not a member of the band who gets to be very forefront. If anything,
You're the called-in help.
yeah, kind of, pretty much. But I have aspirations. I see what Bene does on a regular basis, and I think, like, I can do that. The last and final thing I'm going to do while I'm just kind of hanging out in my room, and as soon as coffee's ready, I'll be like, hey, it's good to go. And I'll kind of, like, bring it over to the both of you, hanging out. Last thing I want to go ahead and do is light a single candle and place a face-up coin for Timora.
Okay.
I was part of
Love
the
her.
ministry before I left for the road for song, but some habits don't.
Good luck to you, sir.
So the smell of coffee's around, yeah?
Yep.
Then it kicks the door down and goes.
Damn it.
Kicks the door open.
How does he drink with the mask on?
Oh, that's a good question. He puts it up just to the nose line and like pushes in the smile part so that he can see through it, and then drinks it that way. But then he'll pull it back down. It's never fully off.
Okay.
You guys have probably seen his face. This is not a huge mystery. It's definitely an internal thing that he does for himself. So like while changing, there's always like, oh, I didn't see like. You probably would have seen it without it, but for the most part, he chooses to wear this mask.
Strangers.
I'm going to open my door and what's the big noise?
Coffee.
Oh.
You want
Damn
some?
it.
I can't find my way.
It's gonna be this the entire thing.
I knew there was going to be a twist.
Love
It
it.
wasn't just simply that you changed the name. There was
And with
gonna
that,
be a twist.
Looking up song lyrics right now.
how dare you?
No, it is not the lyrics. It is an entire list of Phil Collins songs that I intend on using in every metaphor I can.
Okay, well, with that, you spend your time, time passes, you are all in your rooms or wherever you are respectively, and from the lobby you hear, guys, kids, party starting!
Wait, party? Okay. Yeah.
But
Guess there's some kind of heat on the
hear
street.
party started, and I just instinctively move out of the way of whatever passageways there might be between
Yeah.
Bene and wherever the party is. Yeah. It doesn't really matter where I am. I just kind of like move out of the doorway or like squeeze up against the side of a wall or whatever. Just give Bene a clear path.
You already know it's gonna happen.
He kind of like skeets, like not skeets, like skitters past, like stops and turns and just Capella.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yes, sir.
dun,
Oh, let's
dun, dun.
fucking rock. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And he grabs Capella by the hand and runs.
I'm
I
just,
bet all of the
I'm
frat
like
boys should never
bouncing
know.
along.
I'm going to go, take me with you.
Literally,
So
no,
you-
doesn't even take him by the hand. Scoops you up in one arm.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you said, you were pretty large for a tiefling. Like,
Yeah, he's a tall boy.
I'm a little
Yeah.
small forest gnome. So
Scoops you up onto
yeah.
and to his like forearm and just starts charging with you.
okay.
All right. Well, you guys hit the venue. You meet the owner. His name is Baffle, and Baffle and Bernard share a very close relationship. They're right across from each other. The venue is actually right across from the inn.
Is Baffo
And-
Drow also?
Hmm?
Is Baffo Drow? Sorry.
No, he is a human.
Okay.
But he does hang out with the drow a lot. Like
Okay.
this city has a large drow population.
Yeah, Drows
We
are
love
cool.
to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, he just points you guys to where you need to go. You guys have a chance to really kind of set up and
Yeah.
warm up.
Warm up.
Yeah. So let's just
Test the acoustics.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you guys have any like pre-show rituals or something?
I definitely flip a coin, look at it, and then as soon as it lands, I don't look at it. I place it under a cup and then check it out after the show.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's just kind of like warming up. Even though he was like definitely lazing around, he seems serious. Like he's warming up his vocals, getting ready, all of that. Like definitely seems like in the zone.
Definitely setting up the drums and
Oh.
getting ready.
Oh.
Okay.
And he takes a book out of his bag and sets it basically at the foot of the stage where he'll be standing.
Okay. Okay. You guys, anything?
I make myself pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
So you do
already-
nothing.
I just noticed you have glitter in your beard,
You
and
are
like,
good. Oh what?
wow.
Oh yeah.
Gotta look clean.
so good. So
I was
good.
gonna say it's not a lot of work for you, but you're just like, oh, okay. All right. Well, showtime.
Showtime.
All right.
Performance checks.
I believe the ritual is going to be always to give Bene the enhanced ability for
Thank
her
you.
charisma check
Thank
or
you.
for her
So it's
performance. So
advantage?
I
Or-
think so. I think
Okay.
that's what it is.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
16 on drums.
16 on drums. Perfect bar count.
13.
13.
Natural 20 plus 9 on this performance check.
Agonist. 9.
23.
Okay.
Y'all
Why
are doing
did you
great.
Why did you look so mad? at
okay.
me?
What,
13.
13.
I got a 9.
All right. Well, no, I'm not mad. That's actually
Okay.
perfect.
We're covering
So-
for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Covering for you.
Well, he actually opens the song with the dulcimer. He opens them with some nice long tones, one chord. But he hits the wrong key. One of the top ones is just one note off. And it sounds okay, but you know that's not what's supposed to happen. And Capella hears this and immediately just jumps in with his
Yeah.
part.
I feel like I hit the tambourine at my feet to help cover the sound a little bit. And play it a little bit louder on my bass mandolin.
Yes.
I like it, I like it. And after that, we get, after a couple bars, after 16 bars, we'll get Syl's intro, who just pounds it away, puts it down, and really, everybody just kind of stops and looks. Okay. And then, next our guitar or lute comes in. You just kind of,
Average, I'm just filling in. I'm a little distracted by the wrong note, but I'm looking over and, no, it's okay. I give you an encouraging smile, but I'm also not super concentrating on my thing either, so it's fine.
okay. So like, okay. It's good though, because you guys got a nice pop of attention, but then you got to kind of drag it out a little bit. And a couple bars later, we have Bene's intro.
Yeah.
And as soon as that first high note just slams in, the entire crowd just kind of, and is sitting there in a daze. Bask in the glory. That could be the opening lines if you wanted.
You're motherfucking welcome.
Pan flute solo.
So
No. I'm really happy for what's happening later.
Yeah, so, and even the bar owner is having like a hard time kind of staying conscious and staying like out of this whole trance that you guys are creating. Because with this many bards in one spot actually performing in unison, it's a kind of magic that you can't really, it's like, it's so
special.
close to nature that it almost can't be broken. Yeah, and you finish your performance. Dren comes up to you. He's like, "That was amazing. I don't remember much of it, but I remember the feeling."
I told you it was something not to be missed, and I'm so glad you were able to enjoy it.
Wonderful. And your friends, I guess,
Yeah,
the other bandmates?
Putting away
Yeah,
the
then it
instruments,
comes
like setting
over.
up.
Well, this is. And I imagine I get pushed out of the way.
What's up?
He actually
Boom,
scoops you
red
up
mist.
again. And just puts you up and just, so, you enjoy the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, yeah. I fucking know it. Especially because of Capella. Just like jostling his
You were
hair.
too kind.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I was thinking about something.
No, it's okay. You're doing good.
That's wonderful. He just kind of, okay. And then goes
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to
this
the.
very aggressive tiefling comes up and just starts manhandling.
I remember what I was going to say. I love how you guys are probably in the front, and he's directly in the back, and then we have the gnomes right in the middle, kind of thing. Or no. Oh, it's like a star, because there'll be the drums in the back,
Yeah.
and then, oh no, guitar, blah, 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 blah. But you guys get it. But, yeah, Monty walks out to an empty, like, once all the crowd is cleared, once everyone's gone, it's late. It's like 3 in the morning. No one wanted you guys to stop playing. You guys just ran out of stuff to play.
We just started like improvising at some point, like riffing.
Yeah, you guys had a nice jam session for like an hour on a 3-minute song.
It happens.
Yeah.
Feeling it.
Monty's still just there. Where has this been the whole time, guys? What happened?
Monty, I've been telling you, we have it. We've got it.
You told me, but you
just-
haven't shown me.
Well, maybe if you picked better venues.
This place was a real wake-up call.
I will chuckle at that.
You know what? A wake-up call is exactly what you guys needed. I hope you guys are ready for the next wake-up call.
What is it?
It's the next venue.
Right, but where is it?
It's pretty far, so we gotta get started soon. But for tonight, we'll relax. Okay?
All right.
You know? What's his name?
You said it's 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's pretty early.
That's very early.
Bennett goes and just grabs.
We gonna do a crawl again?
Yeah. Just starts buying all the alcohol that is available. still.
Okay.
Should Ron Swanson's it, but for alcohol.
What about that Coke habit?
Yeah. If they could make me a mint julep, I will.
You guys can assume
Why?
you were having your
Feels so-
drinks the whole
so true.
time, like whenever you wanted. But yeah, you guys eventually, Monty ushers you guys back to the inn, and it's like, all right, now that we know we can do this, I've sensed a little bit of kind of questioning between some of us, and I know kind of address that. So if you guys would be okay with a hot spring meeting, I feel like that would help us all kind of come together.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you guys? Wonderful. So you enter the room. The door is just like the other ones, except this one is a double door. So it's just like all the other room doors, just double. And it opens outward, and the first thing you see is this wonderful curved structure that points up, rounds out, goes back down, surrounding a pool of just, it looks black because the entirety of the bottom is like that same obsidian.
Obsidian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they love that in the city. They
fucking
have
with
a
it.
mine, whatever, close by,
Yeah.
naturally occurring. You know, totally not for aesthetic.
Bennett immediately just starts like getting ready to hop in. It's all obsidian. He's obsidian. This is his vibe. He feels it. He's
Yeah.
fucking with it.
Unbuttoning
You
the
notice
cloak.
Monty's kind of hung back. He's talking to Bernard in the lobby and near the bar area. But you guys all kind of, do you guys start making your way in, or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll
This
go
is a
ahead.
place for
We're
us.
going into a hot spring,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to disrobe. I'm gonna start undoing like buttons on
Oh
the
yeah, no,
fucking
like
cloak.
Then it just
Take
starts,
off
like,
the leathers.
kicking shit off, pops open that bottle that he took, slides in,
Puts down the
relaxing.
rapier and the dagger that I take for that one time that we were in Waterdeep on a late night.
Yep, water deep.
I'll go ahead and take everything off, minus, trunks and the
The
mask
mask?
itself. Yeah, I'm keeping it on. It's gonna get like Saga. I'm gonna have to like keep on like moving it off my
Bro,
face.
just get comfortable, man.
I am comfortable. I'm more
To
comfortable with this on.
secure your modesty, if you would like, I will.
I don't
cast
have the
minor
need to show
illusion
everyone
make
my
it look
face
as
all
if
the
you are
time.
Yeah, but you're
clothed.
such a handsome
I knew we were
motherfucker.
going to a hot spring. I appreciate it though. I
Benny, you were way
prepared.
too
I have
kind
proper
for
undergarments
to
for
the
it.
people that you like.
But I appreciate it.
All right, so now you guys are all relaxed, settled in.
It's I'm just imagining like as soon as Capella like steps into the water, like it gets a little bit effervescent and it smells of lavender and things like just because
just are a
that's
bath
what
bomb.
he does.
That's
We're talking about the essential oils.
that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's just who he is, and he makes great efforts to make sure that he smells wonderful all the time. And as soon as it hits the hot water, it just kind of like makes the entire room smell really good.
It's like
so.
being in a room with a bunch of candles.
Capella, letting you join the band was the best decision we ever fucking made.
All right. Well, as
I'm
that
pleased
happens,
to be here.
the owner, Bernard, and Monty both step into the room, and they're like, "Oh," they smell it, and then Bernard says, "Are you guys ready?
Ready for what? We just stepped in here for a meeting.
The special feature everybody comes here for. The hot springs aren't just hot springs. This gets better."
I'm
And-
really excited.
I'm looking at my
He
hands.
waves his hands
Goodness.
and just kind of, and then you feel a bubbling start at the bottom.
Oh, that's not nearly as exciting as what I wanted.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And after that, you guys start seeing a purple glow from the bottom.
What is this?
Yeah. I'm gonna need you all to make wisdom saves. Actually, charisma saves. My bad.
Charisma.
Charisma?
Kid, you shouldn't have said that one.
I know. I made it a little easy, but
Hell yeah, now we're talking.
I didn't make it easy. But
24, sir.
24.
Yeah,
9.
23 for me.
9.
16.
9?
14.
9.
Okay,
bored already.
wonderful.
I'm not.
What was yours again?
I'm a drummer.
And then,
16.
okay, so you two are just kind of still talking, communicating with each other. You three begin to kind of
This seems strange.
like you shouldn't drink before you get in the hot tub,
No,
kind of
God,
thing.
I'm feeling lightheaded. I think I'm gonna either
Personal
I'm just
experience.
gonna put
Yeah.
my feet
Yeah.
in. So I get out of the tub and I just like lean on like my
Before you
my
have a
legs are-
chance to get out,
Okay.
Mark,
Pretty much.
as you turn around, you notice the door is closed and your clothes are already stolen.
Okay. This is exactly like that night in Waterdeep.
You've had other nights like this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, people pick on you when you wear masks
Oh.
for other aesthetic reasons.
That isn't.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the tub. What do these three look like?
Yeah, what,
What's out of our
what-
minds?
They
what do
just
we-
look passed out, like they're they look like they're relaxing in the back, but their eyes are closed and
I
they
was
don't
gonna say
seem.
magic can put me to sleep.
Oh really?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
a drow.
Oh,
Drow, elf, yeah. Okay.
let me see.
But the two of you are.
Yeah,
we're-
knock
we're
the
out.
fuck out.
Okay.
We're spooning.
Yeah.
All right, well then
I'll
you
be the
guys
little
are still
spoon.
awake.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just wanted to, yeah,
No, it's okay.
Benny like has done it all the way wrapped around you.
This
You
is not a
saved
job
it,
for
boo.
Benny. I've decided. I'm gonna go over to Syl and be like, Syl, someone stole our shit. Syl,
And as you're speaking, the ground starts to shake,
this is not like Waterdeep.
This is not
kind of
like
tilts,
Waterdeep.
and
Emerald, are you okay?
since you're out of the Agnes, since you're out of the hot tub, I'm gonna
Yep.
need you to make a dex save.
All right. Fuck you. 10.
Rage
Okay,
in
so
that.
the ground starts shaking so hard that you fall right back in,
Ah.
and you get knocked out on the side.
Oh, I'm
And-
unconscious under the water.
Yeah,
Okay.
Damn.
but
Hell.
so you two are the only ones conscious still.
I am definitely going to
Go
go to
on, little
Agnes
bath bomb.
help. Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah. We're not
wade
gonna
over as
drown,
best I
but-
can. I'm sure like it's probably up to my.
It's not a
like,
it's not a
neck.
big pool. It's only like really like kind of that big, I
Okay.
guess. Kind of project that out.
Okay.
So you guys are all right next to each
Size
other,
of the table.
And I am going to.
like half of it.
I'm going to need your help. My small stature and.
Of course.
The ground is still shaking. The ground is still shaking right now too. Like
makes
everything
it very
is.
difficult for me to lift large things.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to help get him out of the water so he doesn't drown.
Help.
Okay. As you guys are
knocked
trying to
the
help
fuck
him
out,
out of the
right?
water,
Yeah, we're sleeping.
the shaking intensifies, and so does the purple light from the bottom, and the entire room, everything is just shrouded in purple light. You can't see anything right now. You're blinded, and
Grab them.
as soon as
grab
it,
them and hold hands and just grab. Make sure we have everybody together. Yeah.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing
I don't know what's happening, but it's better
They're
if
like-
we go together.
When we go together, we don't go down at all.
yeah, you
yeah.
feel a strong torrent, almost like a, what is it called? Not a
Whirlpool?
whirlpool.
Maelstrom.
Yeah. It's
Maelstrom.
Okay. We just
Whirlpools
fought a
are
whole
just
bunch of
small.
oceany, watery things. We're ready.
Oh yeah.
We're on brand.
But yeah, and as soon as it kind of clears and just, you guys feel cold openness, not normal air like you're used to, but just sort of an emptiness.
Are we still in water? Like,
Are we
like-
still unconscious?
No, you guys
Okay.
are now laying, if you were sitting, you're still sitting, and for them, they're laying down since they're out. And you hear like, coming from all around, echoing through different ways, and you also hear like a from the sky.
I'd like to know if I'm awake.
Not right now.
Cool.
Not
If
good,
you
yeah.
guys want to try to wake him up.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look around and try to figure out if I can.
Okay,
get
which
any
one do you
more
guys wanna do
detail on
first?
everything.
Go ahead. You.
I'm gonna do that, and he can try to wake him. But
Okay.
Wake me up.
Inside.
There it is.
I'm saving my good rolls for later. That is a 10.
Wonderful. You get everything I just told you, and
Nothing else.
Cool. Got it.
honestly, yes. You do notice that there is nothing. It is a barren landscape. You look around you. You are all in the center right here.
Okay.
So you're all either sitting, laying down. Yeah, place yourselves accordingly.
Well, I have a crystal.
We have other figurines too somewhere.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. I'll be Red Jasper.
That's
Oh,
accurate.
nice.
Yeah.
I got mine too.
Oh, I have my quartz too.
You have
Kinda
your
that one
ritual
doesn't stand
cast
up.
there. Are the
Yeah.
D20s going to sacrifice that crystal?
No, they're communing together. Just leave them alone, okay? I'm
Trying to
saving my
cycle
good
that
rolls.
energy. Cycle that energy.
Liv,
Alright.
if I can touch one of those dice.
If you touch my dice, I swear to God, you will never roll dice again.
Go ahead and if you guys were gonna try to help wake either of them up,
I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of who would.
any of them.
I feel like I'd probably go to Bene first.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, my sweet boy.
if he's kind of lying on his back asleep, I am uncharacteristically going to jump on his chest and like shake him as hard as I can, yelling at him like, "Wake up! Wake up!"
Does it work?
Yeah, you guys wake up pretty easily, but as you wake up, like your vision isn't what you're used to. It's just kind of like 2D, almost. At least for a couple moments until you guys really adjust.
What happened to you?
Dude, I don't know.
I thought
I mean,
it took more than that to knock the great Bene out.
Sill's always telling me not to like drink while I'm in hot tubs, but maybe I should listen to him.
I can't find my way.
Stop it. Stop it. These aren't even funny.
Then why are
I'm
you
getting a
laughing?
chuckle out of you
Because
guys.
they kill me on the inside and I have to get the pain out somewhere. somehow.
You guys want to make perception checks?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna forego that. I feel like I'm way too concerned about everybody else at this point. So.
Wonderful.
I'm unconscious
appreciate
still. Yes?
Well, I'll say they woke you up. If they can wake up
I'm
Bene like
waking
that.
You up.
I'm going to
yeah,
go ahead
so.
and
It's the same.
turn my face away from the party and just like
8.
cough out
8.
water and then refix the thing. We're
8.
still all naked, basically, right?
I'm not.
Oh, well, that's right.
Yeah. And me being a Goliath is like being in the shower with your dad. So.
Oh,
Terrible.
I mean,
I got an 8, by the way.
honestly, I forgot to tell you guys that you were gonna have your clothes on. If you want to be naked, that's cool.
Nope.
But-
No, I want clothes.
Give me my shit.
well, yeah, because you guys all still have armor and everything you guys wear, and it's not just stage armor; it's real armor. But
You have stage armor.
Are we
Hardcore.
like Guar?
huh?
Is that what you're saying?
No, because Guar's comedy. You guys are serious.
Right, but I mean like the art, like the
Yeah,
armor
oh,
and
yeah.
everything? Okay, all right.
Just a little
that's-
cleaner.
All right.
Yeah.
This
But
is excellent.
I know.
What do we
10?
have? Like,
This is probably why.
As far as
Capella-
items,
Yes.
equipment, whatever you would normally carry on you.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna produce some sparks in my hand just real quick to make sure I still got magic working.
you do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Everything seems to feel or work normally, but like I said, it's just the atmosphere just feels vastly different.
That
You're
feels
in a
strange.
Yeah. It's a barren landscape. The farthest you look is just gray wall of fog. And what were your perception checks?
I only got an 8.
10,
I got an
8,
eight.
Oh, I didn't roll because I didn't know if I was conscious. But that'll be a 13, which translates to a hello, beautiful 20.
Did they give
Nice,
you
dirty
expertise on that one?
20s.
Huh?
So did you put expertise on that one?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
wonderful.
wanted to have it.
I knew it. I was hoping
Nice.
so.
The Holy Trinity: investigation, perception, and animal handling.
Capella?
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, no, yeah, you
I-
forewent.
I was busy
My bad.
waking everybody up, so.
Wonderful.
Inside.
I appreciate it. But with that, so you guys don't really notice anything different, but Agonist, you feel a strong presence
We are
coming
Not,
from your east.
we are not alone here. That direction. Looking up at the skies, is there any stars, moon, sun?
You see it.
clouds?
No, there's absolutely nothing.
I am kind of terrified by
It's
that.
just gray.
My sage training was as an astronomer, so the sky is
Completely empty.
empty. That is, I am shaken.
Shooken.
Yeah.
But Agonist, you also feel that same presence kind of poke into your head, and you see images of you see them as if they were behind you, as if you had 360 vision, and you can see them in full detail. They're these creatures that are just black wisps. They aren't even fully like solid. They're just corporeal, and you're not even sure whether they're visible or not. They seem to kind of phase in and out of existence, and you see a large number of them coming your way.
Okay.
They have many eyes. They're just dripping in this black ectoplasm.
Do you
No arms, no
react
legs.
physically
just
to
orbs.
this new information in some way that
Yeah,
we
I'm
might
gonna-
Are you going to relay any of this?
I'm gonna turn into the direction that like something's coming. A lot of them. A lot of somethings. Lots of eyes.
Which direction is it coming from?
That way.
I'm
Can I
going
use
to
the
turn around, run the
player's
opposite
handbook?
direction, and say, "Come with
Me?
me."
No, can I use the player's handbook? Sorry.
What's up?
Can I use the book?
PHP? Sure.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no.
What were you saying, Sil?
I'm going to say, "Come with me," and I'm going to start running the opposite direction.
I'm gonna cast invisibility and start running.
All right.
I blew all my second levels on enhance ability, so
You know what?
probably not.
I love you for that. But I definitely will because it's my ass. So yeah, I'm invisible for an hour.
Okay, you're invisible for an hour.
It's just footfalls
Cool.
running away.
So we are retreating.
Yeah, we're running
Tactically.
away from this.
Do we know where we're headed
Oh.
to?
We're-
Right? Know that
we're
we're heading
advancing
away
in a-
from something.
We're advancing in another direction. I have no idea.
Sweet.
I've never had so many cantrips.
So
I'm
let's do it this way. We're a
I don't even know what to
I'm
do.
going to be honest with you, this is a chase, so we're going to go ahead and roll initiative
Ooh.
so we can get some positions.
Hey, how you doing?
I did okay. What'd you get?
I mean, at least my initiative's good, but I don't know about using this. Nor helped me in the last game. She's fucking me in this one.
Wow.
Yeah. Other half of my Nor dice.
All right,
She's mad.
There's
25 to 20?
20, sir.
Good lord.
Could have lifted my robe.
Okay. 19 to 15?
Booking it.
I'm at 17.
Very good, sir. Very good.
I gotta move fast because I don't move that fast.
14 to 10.
12.
12.
10.
Okay.
10A.
Oh no.
2? Oh no.
And I am last.
No,
Oh,
baby
so-
girl.
With an 8.
Baby girl, no.
Emerald?
But everybody else can move at 30, right?
I mean, I
Yeah.
can scoop you up.
Scoop him up. Scoop my boy up.
Carry you like a baby. Like
While I start fast, I'm not going to be able to keep up.
Please, someone grab him. I have a gnome bias. I can't help it. They're just
I don't-
great.
I cast Expeditious Retreat.
I do love gnomes.
All right,
No, I don't
so
have it.
these are all going to be to your
Yeah, I
east.
casted invisibility. I don't know why I'm judging you.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
Yep.
Wants to be the front man except when there's danger.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she's.
But-
he's still
But
in
wait,
front.
there's more.
In the-
Yeah.
Look
front
at
of
you
the
using
retreat.
your tools.
I am human.
Oh, we are.
Jesus.
Yep.
There's a lot of them.
Hebus.
Okay.
Nothing that a thunder wave can't get rid of.
This
One
is
of us
true.
has to have it, right?
Party full of bards.
Thunder wave, and
No
so
thunder
nobody
wave.
took it. That's great.
Not gonna lie, I never chose spells.
All right. Hey,
I don't
if I can
care
make a
if you choose them
suggestion.
on the fly.
Thunderwave might be.
'Cause I
a
don't
good
care
one.
if you choose them on the fly.
Yeah, I am.
Shatter?
I am definitely not.
They've got
a-
brains.
Alrighty then. So with that, Agnes, how would you like to spend your turn?
Holy shit. So we're running away from these things? Or
If you'd like to.
we can fight them? That seems unwise. That seems
I mean,
very unwise.
we're just running. We need to. We should be running towards something if we're gonna run
You know
away.
what? You're right. But we need to cover our
That's where
asses.
I'm at.
You
Well,
do notice
I'm
the
gonna-
symbols on the floor here.
Oh.
What language are they in?
No, look at them. They're right there.
Oh, those symbols. Okay. I was
Well-
like language.
Step number one is
I'm
take
not
care
there.
of as many people as I can. I'm going to singulize a cloud of daggers right here. So everything within the 5-foot radius of that square now has a maelstrom of knives.
Wonderful.
Oh
Okay.
my
So,
god.
I would tell you what the spell does, but I'm going to need my PHP. Gonna pass it around.
Oh, I have that one in here, I think.
You got it?
Fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube,
You-
5
you
feet
got it.
on each side. A
Rowan's
creature
got
takes
it.
44 slashing damage.
Hell yeah, girl.
wow.
When it enters the
All
spell's
of them, I
area
just
for
grabbed mine.
first
Yeah,
time.
and it's an
on
auto hit. It doesn't. I don't have to roll for it. If you just walk in there, you're mine.
Yeah.
So I'll keep these handy just in case. It's like having a second level or third level magic missile. It's so good, just can't move. So now that we have effectively created a trap for them to walk into, I'd like to use the rest of my movement to walk up to one of these symbols.
Okay. Which one?
The closest one at the top of the pyramid, because others are closer to the other ones.
Do so.
Yes, sir. I would like to expend all my movement to get there. Thank you. What do I notice? Can I touch it?
Yeah.
I want to touch the thing.
When you do, the ring glows purple.
I have a feeling. Grab the other ones at the other parts of the pyramid. That's what I say. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. And next we have Capella.
I will cast Minor Illusion to make it appear like there's another one of me right there.
Okay.
And then
May I ask your spell DC?
It is, I believe it's
baby
14. Yes, 14.
14.
And I will.
Was it here?
I will stay in the middle.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to make it to the corners. I don't move fast enough. So I'll just kind of like keep an eye out on everybody.
Okay.
I'll end my turn there.
Excellent.
All right. Next we have. How am I gonna line these up? I'm too far for this. Can we?
It's okay. I got you.
Are we able to move this? The mat? Like towards me? So I can move stuff?
You can also tell us what you want to do, and we'll move them for you.
Okay. Sorry, sometimes words are difficult, so I kind of have to do it.
And it's okay. Hey, just tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's see, so we were right here.
That makes me angry, Spice.
Yeah.
No,
Can
that
I
one,
be
that
right
one
now?
hurt.
The
That one
great
didn't even-
sages of the Spice Isles.
Yes.
Yes.
Powerful women they
Powerful
are.
women. The baby sage. The ginger sage. The sporty sage.
The scary.
The scary sage. She's my favorite. And the posh sage.
I have studied their works as well.
All right,
Truly
so
iconic.
let's see what's going on
May
here.
spice the lives of many, as per their suggestion.
Yeah.
Are they all the same creature?
Yeah, they're all the
Okay.
same. They're all that.
I've
like-
never just want to listen to Spice Girls.
they're all like eerily exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay.
It's almost like they're all the same figure.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
gross.
Gross.
And with
So-
that, yeah,
Some of them are standing in my swords.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
go for it.
If something walks through the illusion,
All right,
it'll dissipate. So
Yeah.
I'll just remove it. It was
Yeah,
more
I-
of just a little distraction, like something. Waste your time over here and don't waste it on me, please.
You do notice that like as it does pass into it, as it kind of tries to envelop it, and
It
just
kind of. Okay.
yeah, and you feel how far are you? No, you wouldn't feel it. Okay, and then damage for Cloud.
That would be 7 points of slashing damage to
7?
everyone who's in it.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah. It was a shitty roll actually, but
all right.
I think that helps.
I don't know why I did 10 of them. I
Damage,
have to
damage,
track all these.
Can you move Cloud of Daggers, or is it?
I'm
just
pretty sure it's
fixed?
centered on a single point.
Okay.
I don't think I can move
So
it.
we'd have to like
Maneuver
kite
them around, there.
Yeah.
Yep.
to get them to pass through. Okay.
But hey, at least a lot of them walked into it.
Okay. So that was, we'll say number 1. Try to remember that one because there's so many of them. I'm doing my best.
How about just make it easy? Put all of them in
Oh.
separate damage.
I have a bonus action.
Yeah. The best bonus action of all time.
We
The
love bonus
inspiration,
action.
The
right?
only bonus action that's ever mattered.
Goodness
How much damage did you say?
gracious.
I have to give
All
a
right, I
single
gotta do
pair
that.
of
What's that?
inspiration.
Damage? Sorry.
The damage is 7.
7. Sorry.
Totally forgot I'm playing a bard.
When
right
you're
now.
fighting abyssal
Right?
monsters, have some inspiration.
You
I'm
guys
not
are
gonna
too
be able to.
distracting.
I'm not gonna be able to do it, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Am I the vocalist? Maybe,
I've got a
but
couple.
don't ask questions.
I've got a couple of those.
Yeah?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Hey, I'm Bennett, but
I'm the
I'm,
only one.
Not a judgmental snicker from production.
Oh, man. Careful. Now she's going to flip the camera to you when you're eating.
She's finally turning against me, Charlotte. No. This is what I get from last night when I
all
totally
right,
turned.
and I'm gonna need a lot of dice.
You almost killed
How
me.
much
That's
dice?
a
How many
good
die do you
sound.
need?
I think I got them. That should be fine.
Ooh, that's a lot.
You.
Ah,
Set it on her
the dice
head.
goblin.
There's definitely the
All right,
mentality.
so
Yeah. Clicky clack of the
these 2 are going to attack right here. Who's this? Oh, Sil.
No.
Or Sil's over.
look-
Okay.
PhD.
Who's? Is this yours?
Who is that?
That is Bene, I believe.
Bennett? Is that you?
Is that
Yeah,
Bene?
that's me,
Yeah.
but I'm invisible.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I mean, what's your DC? Oh, no, you're invisible.
My DC. Ooh, God, I haven't done it yet. So my DC is 14.
14. Okay.
I think with invisibility,
Yeah, they don't
it
see
just
you.
gives
Disadvantage?
disadvantage on the attacks. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay.
Or perception checks too to try and find it.
Yeah.
You just can't see me.
Yeah, so they have to take their turn to make a perception check, I'd say. Oh, I'll put it in front of you guys. That's cool. I like that, actually. I'm going to do that.
Love that for you.
Yeah, honest and open with. But, okay, so there's just 6 because they don't really get anything else on tap. They still don't notice you.
Nice.
They're just like moving around.
Wild,
like-
baby.
He's doing that thing where he
Wild.
sucks in his stomach.
They feel something there, but then they kind of stop and can't really see it. These other ones, so these 2 are going to cast, so they all cast chill grasp,
Fuck
Chill
that.
touch.
chill
Whoa.
touch,
I'm
chill
not
touch,
into that.
chill touch.
No, thank you.
That makes
I
me feel
don't like it
uncomfortable.
when I don't do it.
And yes, all of
That's-
them except for those
actually
2.
I've thought
thing.
about that. Actually, fuck that. That sucks.
Actually, you know what? Thought about it? Fuck that.
Chill touch. Okay. Necrotic damage, yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Yes.
trying to find all my
And you
little
can't heal.
Jimmy.
But if you're,
following
but
around.
if you're, I think it's like if you're undead, it fucks you up.
Sorry, I'm
I
back
don't
over
think
here.
it's. Please hold while I pull up my other character sheet.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think what it does is if it hits, you can't heal. You can't regain hit points for a round.
So basically, everyone except for Bene is being aimed at.
Oh no.
You see, so sorry, I'm gonna point at you guys, and I'm gonna get a number. I'm not gonna tell you guys, or I'll tell you guys after. This is basically just to decide like which of these D20 go to who.
Cool.
Who's the lucky owner?
You ready to cutting words some shit?
So,
I can't cutting words to everybody.
hello, the wonderful owner of this new, this lovely 16 over here.
Actually, no way.
Yeah, you're right. If
That's
the
right. At
target
7th
hits
level, we get
1d8
Still?
necrotic damage,
cutting
16
can't
hits.
regain hit points.
Okay,
If it's
16
an undead
hits.
target, they get
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna coin these.
Yeah, it's only a
Four.
single creature.
Yeah.
So
We
So you take-
can look out for ourselves.
I'm gonna see 4, because that's gonna be for 2 of them.
Okay.
They kind of attack in unison. They're really in pairs.
Okay.
Okay. And then next we have Agonist.
Yes, sir.
So that was yours. You're gonna be taking a lovely 16 at you.
16 for my armor class.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna get a cutting words from me.
Okay.
You can go ahead and subtract 6 off that 16, so no, it doesn't hit. Cutting words allows me to use a bardic inspiration die to cut the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. You don't really feel anything.
He's like, that's
Pass
fine.
it.
I'm gonna yell.
That's
be
fine, I
like,
guess.
Fucking fog monster. You're as disappointing as Lost was.
1. Okay.
I don't
Oh,
bark.
really? Reaching for
Emerald,
that one.
Nobody
you
bards.
you are the receiver of a
The
wonderful
last
number
was the
14.
bard.
You can rogue though.
Rogue that shit. Get into it, baby girl. Go off.
You 14 at you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm back here. Do any of them have clear line of sight?
Oh no,
My
you're good.
inspiration's
Ha!
Yeah. My bad.
Sorry.
I won't mention how short
I was
am,
expecting them to be a lot
you're all good.
closer, but it works out. That's okay. But make
That's
a
fair.
I got
mistake.
He's
you
short,
covered.
so
I
if
got
they
you
can
covered.
see me, then
I got you covered.
But what about the others aren't though?
I am.
Bene isn't.
He's
I'm
in front of me,
flashy.
though, so...
I'm making quite the spectacle. So
I'm quite hard to miss.
It's distracting.
Yeah.
You're just so precious. American Faerun sweetheart.
Some have called me that.
Don't
Okay.
actually know if we're there, but
All right. So it doesn't hit. That's it. That's damage to you guys.
Okay.
And next we have Sil.
I'm gonna go over here and smash this guy with my 2 morning
Do
stars.
you rage?
Okay.
I guess my bonus action. I'll go and I'll fly into an angry rage.
Start the doom music, people.
Yeah. And then
I love it. I love it.
That's a note for editing, right?
Does there like anything
Yeah.
special
We
happen
will
when you
get
rage?
copyrighted so fast. it's not even
Are there like drums?
funny. McGordon, why?
yeah,
Luckily,
just
I
drums
can't
start
keep a
playing.
beat,
That's pretty
so we
much
won't
it.
get
Everyone's like, where's it coming from?
Where's that coming from? Oh, that's probably not.
Dun,
Gonna
dun,
my
dun, dun,
my
dun,
friends
dun.
that are actually
13?
musicians are like, ooh.
13. Does hit.
No, 9 damage.
9 damage. Wonderful. To the one right next to you.
And then I'll offhand.
Well done.
Oh, wait, I already used my bonus action. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you raged.
I did.
We are all gonna die right now.
Could have fooled me.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate
He's been waiting
it.
for this moment all his life.
Who? What?
That was terrible.
Don't make me come over there.
Driving me crazy, Bradley.
Is that your turn?
Sure, when he does it, it's comedy. When I do it, everyone cries.
Don't get me started.
Is everyone? Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool, cool. Bene
Okay.
with Imro on deck.
Yeah, I'm invisible right now. So.
First time in his life.
Yeah, it's hard, you know. There's a part of me that's like really hates it, but I know that it's for the best.
I want attention, but not
For
that
you.
kind.
Yeah, for me. For me. Yeah, it's all about me. Okay, so I am going to cast Earth Tremor first.
Hey.
Ooh.
And it's a 10-foot range. So I'm gonna cast it here. That's how it works, yeah? Yeah.
I haven't used it.
You guys are tremor in the ground within range. Oh, maybe it's within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
Let me check.
So, but I can still.
Oh, I don't have it in here. It's
Does it ripple out? Is that?
There's a tremor within the ground, and each creature in that, other than you in that area, must make a dexterity saving throw. Oh,
Ooh, will that affect Sil?
Yeah.
maybe I
and to me.
won't do that then.
Or do it anyway.
y'all
You're a
good?
fucking rock star.
Counter
Do you
argument.
really
Yeah,
care?
honestly, fuck y'all.
There it is.
I love it. I love it.
So I'm
Oh.
gonna cast Earth Tremor, and it's It's a 10-foot range of between me. So 1, 2, basically, from here out. So you.
Do you want a
And me.
dotted line
All
real
right.
quick?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Please
So this
and
Earth Tremor. Boop,
So
boop,
it's a
boop, boop,
dexterity
boop,
save, you
boop,
said?
boop. Yeah,
One
boop, boop.
target. Shit.
I have a team?
Cloud of daggers.
So go ahead and make a.
That's oddly shaped. Is it?
It would go out to here.
Okay.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I curved it in.
It's kind of lumpy.
Okay.
Thank you, babes.
Deck save.
Deck save.
13.
Oh.
I might get there too. Nope. I'm at 11.
Okay,
So
so
I
the
think
deck
I'm-
save was 14.
I think
I
I'm
love
falling down.
you, besitos. Everybody's gonna take 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
One of them actually saves. Just one.
Just one. So
So what are we looking at on damage?
so it'll be 6 points of damage.
Is that the total?
Yeah,
this-
it's 1d6 bludgeoning.
And is failed save half or none?
I think it's just if a failed save, a creature takes 1d6. I don't see anything about a save, so I guess you're good to go.
Oh wait.
How much was it?
Okay.
I think it's the fact that you fall is
it
what
the
gives
prone?
you
Yeah.
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
So if they save, it's fine.
How much damage?
6 points.
Oh, good God.
Sorry,
This
I'm
is
sorry. I'll
unfortunate.
heal you guys later, I promise.
Dang.
And then that area that I hit. Actually, let me draw it more accurately. So you said it came out to here. Anything in this area is now rough terrain.
I was not expecting
And
this
now
to take
that I
effect.
have fucked everybody up, I'm gonna run.
I'm
You
going
are
to
not
leave.
invisible anymore.
And I
How
leave.
many-
Isn't that concentration?
God damn it!
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me, motherfuckers. What do you want?
What's up?
What's good? What's really good? But
Ah!
I can't make an
Huh?
attack. I
Did any
can
of these
just.
guys fall?
They can't really fall. They're floating. But like the earth.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's,
They're floating.
I
Why did I
appreciate
miss
the- I
that?
appreciate
that
the
was
question.
now I feel terrible. I feel like that was complete.
Oh, Capella is mad. Very disapproving look coming from the poor
Yes.
gnome on the ground
Yes.
right now.
The dad of the group.
it's okay.
Can I
They can
use
barely
my-
see you. You're in between spires of
Can
earth.
I use my bonus action to pick Capella?
Honestly, that'd be a whole turn, like an action.
I know.
You can
That's what fictional
tell
characters
Capella something.
I
Boyle
think.
from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have
Yeah.
a bonus action, so I'm going to Misty Step to this. Oh wait, no, I can't because it's another spell. I end my turn.
Yeah, on your turn.
I can't cast 2 spells unless one of them's a cantrip.
All right. Emerald, your
Not with
turn.
that attitude.
All right.
With
Not with that attitude.
Agonist on deck.
I'm gonna run
I'm the only one
around.
touching these circles.
I know. I should have listened to you.
I should have Misty Stepped. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm going to keep cutting words up. I wanted to polymorph into a great ape, but we're not getting anything we want today, so let's go
I'm
fuck
gonna
ourselves.
attack this
Truly.
guy
That
Okay.
with my rapier.
on deck.
Give me all that damage, please.
Okay.
Do it.
Be
Be the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna use sneak attacks.
Strike me down. Yeah, you already got it.
Okay, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
It's not even a question.
Okay, cool. And that's gonna be, I can't math, 12 points of damage.
Okay.
That is
It just
lovely.
dissipates.
Cool. Is it gone? Okay. I'm like, is it dissipated for
But
now,
does
or
it
is
die? Thank you.
Okay.
It's gone.
Cool.
As long as you believe it is.
And
What's that mean?
that's my turn.
No bonus action. You're all bards with inspiration.
Bardic
I
inspiration.
know.
Yeah, but she has special.
The things I want to do
special-
are, yeah, I'm saving my
Listen,
inspiration for
there's some
myself.
people who
We don't know if we're gonna sleep.
some
This is
I like it though. Like, huh?
There's some people who are bardy. Allison and I are just not. Okay, we're about that action.
No, but that's the wonderful thing though. That's why I feel like this is really good because there's so many different ways to use bardic
Oh, yeah.
inspiration
Oh,
now
yeah,
that you guys
no.
all express it differently, use it differently. It's
we
amazing.
gonna get into it. Trust. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's
I am going to use a bonus action to make an insight check against this guy.
Oh
Against his
damn it! I forgot
deception.
there's so many people.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. There's so many people.
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster.
It's going to be against his deception. And if I succeed, I can use sneak attack on him on my next turn.
Whoa, that's cool.
Nice.
Inquisitive rogue, man.
Yeah.
Cool. That was not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, nat 20.
Cool. It's fine.
Little rat. No one plays Magic the
That makes me
Gathering,
feel
huh?
better that I
No.
rolled.
Oh,
Yes.
Um,
That's my turn. I'm good.
You
Wonderful,
fucking
wonderful
nerds
turn. Thank you
playing
for the
card
damage.
games.
I know.
Please
right?
kill these things.
Working on it.
Agonist.
Yes, sir.
Go fish.
I would like to.
Capella on deck.
Agnes is going to go ahead and look up and see that nobody else is moving. So I'm like, touch the fucking sigils. I'm going to go ahead and maintain my concentration on that bad boy of a circle of knives. And I shall cast Vicious Mockery at that one.
That narrows it down.
The one closest to you?
Yes.
This guy?
Yes.
What you gonna say?
I'm going to say,
Roast him. in his
listen,
career.
they once had an ugly competition, and when you entered, they said, no professionals!
Wow.
All right, it's a good one, but let's see if it's a good shot, but let's see if it lands.
Yeah.
What am I? It's a.
Oh, I was just looking it up, and then I realized what happened.
I think it's a
Sir,
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Sir, I need you to get on D&D Beyond.
Sir.
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 Please.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
It is a wisdom saving throw. It doesn't
5.
even. Yeah, that fails.
Bunk.
It can go ahead and take 4 points of psychic damage on a D4. So
You do see it kind of. You know how
Yeah.
like in horror movies things kind of like like this TV static effect.
Yeah.
How it just kind of stutters. You do see
Dang
it.
it. I'm gonna have to have. We're gonna have to hit the box to make sure that we get the reception right. So. So that's what I'll say. So it has disadvantage on all of its attacks. It takes 4 psychic damage. So I'm gonna maintain my swords, and I will not inspire anyone.
We are the
Yeah.
most selfish bards of all.
Well, the thing is that I would use it for cutting words because it can stop someone from getting hurt.
True.
But he can hit pretty hard, and nobody else needs it for anything else right now.
Go off, Barbarian.
I thought it would have been
I'm-
inappropriate for me to use cutting words against our lead singer.
Look, if he starts struggling, then maybe. But he's been hitting all the shots he's been taking, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him have it. So that's gonna be the end of my turn. I
Wonderful.
sulk.
All right, let's see it, Capello.
All right,
With
I am going to stand up and step out as far as I can, which I think is only there.
well, you can go as far as you want. That's the triangle's not an enclosure. It's just a.
I
yeah.
mean, I'm using
Half your movement.
half
his
my movement to
movement.
stand
Yeah.
up, which means I only have
Oh yeah,
5
that's right.
feet left. I guess so. I can't move that far.
What is your movement?
25.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
it's not a lot.
Little.
He's a
He
small boy.
baby.
So I struggle to my feet, and I am going to, and you're going to like this one.
I'm excited.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Yay!
That,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
The warlocks in the
So
crowd. How you feeling?
You're going to like this. So the one that Agnes attacked with Vicious Mockery. So,
Okay, same one.
Thank you, sir.
and that is going to miss. I rolled a 3, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
imagine their armor class is 10 or above. So I'm not going to get there. And then I am going to use Bardic Inspiration for. I'm going to send it over to Syl with a.
Let's go, Sil.
He's like, yes.
You get
wise
by with a
move.
little help from your friends.
Damn it.
Very cool.
It is very cool.
Damn, you're so cool, dude.
I am drawn to Syl because there is a little bit of a barbarian heritage in my family.
That nature
so,
kind of.
Yeah.
I just imagined a bunch of gnomes going absolutely buck
most
wild.
most of
You should
most
see.
of the gnomes in my family and clan are not like me. They're not as refined as I am. So
They're like.
so I have some simpatico here with
I
Syl.
love it.
If I may, I imagine kind of like almost like a bunch of metalheads in a forest, but with the respect for the nature.
Yeah, I kind of pictured my mother as the chieftain, and she's like a screaming willow,
Yeah.
and like that's the war cry. I kind of followed in the vocal talents, not quite that avenue. So
Okay.
I'm more of a willow mint than a screaming willow.
Wonderful, I like it. There.
I love
Um,
Okay.
and set it.
That is it. Movement, action, bonus action. Yep, I'm done.
Wonderful. So, Bradley,
Yo.
roll for me.
Your family.
Yeah.
Show me
wish,
what you
Dungeon
got.
Master.
That's the rest of my family.
I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's 12 points of slashing damage. Oh. Yeah.
Am I really about to get
That
dumped
shit
right now?
worked.
That's
One of them
Wow.
just doesn't come out the other side.
It sounds like you're putting something through the garbage disposal.
Give me it one more time. Or just want to use the same roll?
12. 12 is for everyone. Everyone who
Okay.
goes through it. Boop. Highest I could have done was 16, so I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this result.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
This
This is what we hope for.
3 or 4 of them.
I almost turned into a giant
I
ape.
think so. It depends on their
This-
level, but I think so.
This is a good move.
Also, I know you cast it on that one. That figure is the same. It's a different figure, but it's the same creature. I totally messed up. I have the other one right here.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry if that like made it look
I
important or
will,
something.
I
I'm
will
sorry.
Okay.
motion to you.
I
I'm
was just
running
one
for the
that
one
I
in the corner on
shot
my
at.
next turn.
Oh, okay.
Aces.
So that's as far as I could get because somebody
I
knocked me
understand.
down.
But you got up again.
Let's see. All right, let's make it happen
Oh,
again.
God.
Thank you.
Sorry, how many we have? One,
We're just
two,
pissing
I'm
the
glad
night
someone's on
away.
the same wavelength as me.
4.
The worst part is I made a good musical reference, but I feel like nobody here listens to my music.
Who's
so
still
Sorry.
prone?
it's okay.
Is that still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a
They don't really notice you. They just kind of pass over you.
No.
Or I mean, they're not over there yet, but they don't really
They're
take
not
notice.
interested in me for some reason.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, story
But
of the
oof.
Ooh.
These two
Wow,
are going
Brad.
to cast Show
I'm
Touch at
sorry,
Bene.
Adam. I'm sorry.
This one, these
I
two,
loaded up an insult, and
Are
I'm
gonna-
not going to say it.
Misty
like,
Step.
like, it was in the barrel.
Misty Step? God damn it.
Yeah, you think you're cool because you got Misty Step? We got.
Whatever. Shot, Mom.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna move these ones like that, actually. And so these two are gonna attack Bene. These two attack Imril.
That's Emerald. Yeah.
These two are going to. Oh, these two, my bad, are attacking
Capella.
Capello. Sorry, I get confused between Sil and Capello because they both start with a C. And yeah, this one's just kind of staying here. Let me see what else we can do with this one. No, that's it. All right. So for the two at Bene, 16 and 11.
The 16 will hit.
Okay. Sorry, I broke rule number 2.
What's rule number 2?
You're supposed to roll damage when you roll attacks.
Oh, that's right.
Although I recently told somebody that, and
One.
they were like,
What'd they say?
I recently.
Wow.
I don't even know what that reaction was.
You have 1 point of damage.
Like those. I don't. That you were channeling Bene really strong right
You
there.
got
All I could see-
possessed
yeah.
for a second.
Honestly, I don't.
Right.
Did you see that?
I don't see the division.
That? It was like a little unnerving, which
Get
is
used to it.
totally
Hang
on
out with
brand.
him
Like,
at the
The worst part is like, Bene to live. There's maybe just like an inch.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't see a division.
Yeah. Tiefling rights.
Wonderful. All right, it's Imral's turn.
All right.
Knock him dead.
Get him, girl. Get him, girl.
All right,
All right.
To the front.
3 and a 9.
No.
You don't. That's it. And then, yep, Capello. It's your wonderful turn. Here, let me
Alright.
switch this up so I know
Oh
which one's
my.
which.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, me, oh, my. Boy, howdy.
I am.
What is that?
What is that?
That is your doom.
The fact that
Slowly.
you're rolling them outside of the DM screen is bold. It's
Really?
intimidating.
Oh, I mean, I never thought about that. But okay.
oh, I never roll behind a screen. I always roll in the open.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just
don't
a
know.
shady bitch. I hide.
You're like, oh, this
I roll
person needs to
behind the screen
die.
the entire time.
I got an 18 and a 13.
The 18 will hit.
All right, so the 18 is the bigger number. It's 7.
7.
And that's 7 necrotic, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
7. Okay.
Clearly, none of this work is gonna get done unless
I'm
we
gonna
do something
take
about
it. All right.
Still, you're still on the ground. I
I'm getting
forgot.
beat up.
Are you?
Everyone.
You're not
I-
feeling good?
It's
I'm
okay.
I mean, I'm okay, but
If you
I've
were to
taken
s-
more hits than everybody.
Listen, out of a number, say like 59 or so, how would you be feeling?
I believe it. That's
I don't know. I'm like at 75%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are gonna have to take care of yourselves because for the first time in forever, I have not taken a healing spell. So.
What? I heard
What?
Charlotte gas back there
But
too.
you're a cleric.
I'm a cleric, but Bene's not. Rock and roll.
Benny is
baby.
nowhere
Take
near a
care of yourself.
cleric.
Roll,
All right, Syl.
Still-
Yeah, they don't seem to take note. They don't seem to care about either like Syl or Agonist right now.
Good.
oh, interesting.
Specifically Agonist.
Well, I'm gonna
Whoa.
stand up.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I almost left
And
this as on my turn, but now that I
use
see that
my
it's being ignored,
advantage on
like I
that
always
one.
am,
Huh?
nothing. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess
okay.
17 hits without even having to add my
This is the
DC.
problem you have.
Oh, yeah.
Look, we're gonna talk about this later. Not now, because we're fighting.
11
We'll talk about
damage.
And to
I think I would like to have a small
Gone.
chat with you later too.
this later.
Go ahead.
And
No, we're
then
giving
I
her
will
attention.
offhand
We're giving him attention.
that
That's what he
one.
wants.
please do.
He
Just finish
feeds
them.
off it.
It's a matter if it's
That one.
positive or negative.
Ooh.
You hug it.
Oh, I
And
love
try-
him.
You know what? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to make a charisma saving throw.
Fuck.
But I don't have any really good charisma. I meant 5.
He's the drummer. Drummers
Oh,
are
I thought you were gonna make
Yeah.
that. To be honest.
No, 5.
All right, it's just gonna be another chill touch as he tries
Okay.
to
I
encompass you.
imagine that
It's Phil
That's
Collins.
fine.
Well, yeah, Mac Fleetwood.
Still call him
6
just
necrotic.
looks like Adam, but gray and
Yeah,
tall.
okay. Travis Barker. Travis Barker.
Charles
Yeah.
Barker.
Charismatic.
I'm biased towards Ashen.
What about
Irwin,
Neil
but that's
Peart?
All
just
right.
me.
Please. That's,
Still
is
put
that
him
your
in the
turn?
back.
Oh, wait.
They do.
We got
Yeah,
Bennett
it's my
on
turn.
deck.
I totally forgot I had Bardic Inspiration, but
That just might be
Well,
me
I
and my
probably wouldn't
bad
have hit him
taste in
anyway,
men, but
Okay. Bennett
yes. Okay.
with Emerald on deck.
Okay, cool. So I am going to, because I'm level 7, so I can do 2 attacks. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I believe so. It's at level 5 for. Oh wait, no. Wait,
No.
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're-
that's only if you have in the
level
class.
5 in one particular class. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so I'm going to attack the one right in front of me then, with my rapier.
Okay.
Why did I roll 2 d20s? Why am I stupid? Oh.
question of the ages.
Yeah, truly. There was a reason. There was a definite reason. I can't remember what it was. I think at one point I had flanking, and now I don't anymore. Anyway, so that's going to be 23 to hit.
23 most definitely hits.
So that's going to be 7 points of damage.
Awesome.
Cool.
It's
And then-
gone.
He's gone.
He's
left.
gone.
We don't know where he
Cool.
went.
Remove
Where'd
the
he
one you killed.
go? Can you
Okay.
take him off? for me?
Hurry.
Yeah, and then I'm
hurry.
going to Misty Step over here.
I think one of the other ones is supposed to be gone too. No.
What?
Oh no. I
No,
think
I gave him to you.
Yeah.
The one I killed.
I'm going to Misty Step
Okay.
to this other pillar that that Agnes has been yelling about. God, get off my
Motherfucking.
All right.
hell.
get off my dick, bro. Okay, I'm there.
It
I
doesn't.
would, but everyone else seems to be on it.
Did you do you do anything with it?
You touched it, right?
I touched it.
I touch it.
It doesn't light up.
Probably gotta hit the other one.
Maybe it needs to go in the reverse order.
Is that your turn?
Or we need to hit the other one
I mean,
first.
I don't have an
I'll get
action
over
to
there.
investigate
Okay,
anything.
you-
so.
Okay.
You stay strong,
Imril.
brother.
Oh.
All right.
I will get to that corner.
I got an action in
if
mind.
Imril can't.
I'm gonna
Yeah, but Emerald's
sneak
the-
attack this guy.
Thank you.
Oh.
Go off.
Do it.
Rope,
Shoot
rope,
me.
rope.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurt.
With my
With-
rapier.
With your sneak attack.
You know what?
double
With,
all
with
that
that, I'll
damage.
kind of.
You need some more D6s? Let's just hook you
Go
up with
all
it.
the way off. Go off. Go off.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna let you roll, but first. No, but seriously, you're just gonna kill it. But still roll. I want to
Yeah,
see
let's-
something.
Let's
Yeah,
just
you
see
gotta
the,
do
the
damage.
Roll
double.
a pretty die.
Okay.
You don't know.
Double
What if you only
damage.
roll for ones?
Let's see all the doubles.
It will still die.
Okay.
I double that?
That's
is-
cocked.
okay.
Roll it again.
I don't know. It looked like a 6 to me, but okay.
That's fine. I'll take that. was on its edge.
Do I double
So
all
am
of the
I.
dice or
Yeah,
just
if it's a
the
crit.
original dice? Do I double sneak attack
Whatever
dice?
the damage, I don't think it's.
Yeah, I mean it's a
Yeah.
natural.
Oh, if it's
20.
crit,
natural
yeah,
20.
you double the
Oh,
face
nice.
of each
You double
die.
the face of the dice, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let me know
So
the
it's gonna
total.
be
This is gonna be
20.
really
So I can go home and cry.
12 plus
34 plus
whatever you're.
He's dead. He's already dead.
Damn it.
Yeah, so remember how that other one just kind of like, you see all of them just
Oh.
gone. And you feel it's oddly even more silent now.
All of them?
Except for
Yes, all of
fucking
them.
Bennett's wolf
overkilled
whistle
it.
in the corner.
So-
It sounds until you hear like a wolf whistle and just yeah.
Capella's gonna like come up and chest bump you. That was phenomenal.
Can I have my die back, please? Thank you.
Good job.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Nicely done.
Hot.
You
I didn't
overkilled
even
it.
have to use psychic blades either.
yeah.
Just
Casual. Just
You're,
so
Well, you-
casual.
you're the superstar.
Huh? With that, can you guys hand me them?
Haley Williams, if you will.
Cool. I mean, I was gonna use the rest of my turn to start walking over here, but if we're out of combat, then I'm just
Yeah.
gonna walk over there.
Actually, I was gonna grab him and hurl him at that one.
Fastball special?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there was an enemy in the way. And like,
Well, now that that's over, can I walk over here
Yes, you may.
and examine this thingy?
Yeah, Bennett just keeps like pressing it, like trying to like.
You both
Did
you both
use it?
notice nothing
never
happens
used it.
between yours.
Oh,
Only
okay.
Agonist has
If-
lit up.
it doesn't only last
You
for
need
like.
to make a. It lasts for 10 minutes.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
I mean, if you need to make a
Just in case.
check
I'll
or
just-
some kind,
yeah.
you know. Like
Hey, what's going
add
on
it.
with the other sigils? Are they lighting up?
No.
So that one didn't light
That
up when
one
you
lit
touched
up?
it?
Yeah, mine's lit up. Hang on a second. I'm
What'd
gonna
you
go ahead
do?
and I'm gonna take my hand off it, and I'm gonna go over to the one that Imbral's at, and I'm gonna touch the sigil there. Nothing? Okay. Alrighty. So then I'm gonna go back to my original symbol. I'll touch mine. I'll be like, Imbral, touch yours.
Can
I'll
I
touch it.
can
Okay,
I
so there's not really
perception
a
this?
Well, you were already touching it the whole time, remember? Well, even when they touched these ones.
Oh, let me take my
So you
hand
guys
off
already
it.
did.
Uh,
No. Even between passing them, only the top one lights up.
I tried to touch it with my mage hand.
Is it a D6
No.
for you?
A D8.
D8.
Yep.
All
I
hands
went-
on deck.
I went full bard. So,
There you go.
Yeah.
You guys are a team. All hands on deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do perception to see if I can pick up on any patterns around us, or anything.
Okay.
Oh, really quick, since obviously this isn't working for me, I'm just gonna cast Mage Hour Rune now.
Nat 1.
Oh,
Wow.
what?
But with an 8, so 9.
I mean, I helped.
Was it-
You made it a little bit better.
you do
Made him
notice
not
that
blind himself.
Yeah.
with a closer look, you notice that there is a second triangle that runs like what's the opposite direction, like a Star of David, underneath it. But it's just completely made out of the same earth. Because the one you're on, I forgot to mention, this is also that same obsidian, along with those two towers right there. They resemble the same gateway, just a little smaller, that you saw from the city. And it's not
Oh, okay.
flowing or anything. Now that you have time to really take in the scene and understand everything that's going on, that huge triangle is just solid obsidian. There's no tile work to it. It's just one solid piece.
Okay.
And underneath that is that second triangle I was talking about. And it's dirt, and it just seems old. It has some other symbols on it that are just too kind of scratched out. Like they've actually been scratched out with like a 3 claws.
Oh.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Sir, I believe you are learned as I am. Perhaps a deeper investigation is in order.
I think that you're not incorrect. Oh, hang on. Can I borrow that PHP back again? I'm looking over all my stuff. Thank you, sir.
You have D&D
Oh.
Beyond.
Yeah, that's normal. Go ahead and just put it back in. I'll put it back.
No, we have D&D Beyond.
That was my
Brad,
sketchbook.
He's an old man.
I will not be shamed for my ways.
We have the dad of the group and the grandpa of the group.
Let's just
We'll
remember
put
this,
it
guys.
together.
It's true. Not only do we have a dad, we have a cool dad. Like,
Anyway,
Y'all travel as a team. Keep that in mind. That's my hint for you.
alrighty.
we travel as a team.
All hands
So
on deck.
I want to.
We
I want to
each
kind
need
of walk to the different symbols to try and get an idea if I'm noticing a pattern, and I would like to investigate further. I'd like to roll investigation.
Really quick,
That's-
can
yeah.
I assist? Because I think when Capella comes to where I'm at, I put my hands on with him.
Okay. Where Capella's at? Which one are you going to?
I
am
like
going
this.
to
Capella's like
side-eye you.
investigating it, and you're just like,
I'm working with you, all hands on deck. Damn.
Which one are you going to?
You do that. I will give you a dirty look, and then I will put my hand on your hand. We're going to talk about this
You're
later,
at
but
that
right
one?
now let's come together as a team. And
That one's still not lighting up.
Yeah.
Capella, you can't be mad at me, man. Come on.
I'm not that
I'm gonna
upset.
go over here with this one.
Disappointed.
All right.
So are you going to help me? Do I
Yeah.
get advantage on that
He's trying to investigate the sigil.
with my
That one in bottom right.
expertise in investigation? About to crack this case wide open.
Fuck yeah,
What you
dude.
see is that your guys' does not light up. Like neither of these two light up.
But he's-
They seem of the same exact design and same kind of creation as the top one where Agonist is, but that one's just stayed lit the whole time.
So even when he let go, it stayed lit.
Well, my bad. It turned off when he lets go,
Turn up.
and then when he was back
Okay.
on.
I'm going to go over and put my hand on it too then.
Okay, go for it. And you don't have to move it if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not.
It shines a little bit brighter.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
If that's happening, then
Seems
I'm
like we
Yeah.
need
over
to
there too.
We all mob.
Yeah.
We mob over.
work together.
You all
travel
get the benefits
together.
of a short rest.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
And
Recovering my spells.
you go
I
down the
didn't use
whirlpool
any
again.
spells.
If
Oh,
you use
again?
inspiration, you get
Actually,
that back,
you know what? Here.
right?
That's
Because you're full
either.
bard.
I'm full bard.
Okay, yeah,
Fully man and fully bard.
yeah. Because I think we get.
Half man, half bard, all art.
What do we get? Font of inspiration, I believe, is the.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, so we get it back on a short rest.
Great. I'm gonna cutting words literally every attack now.
Why do I have to make
No.
my notes all
You're not,
warlocky?
you're not gonna help everybody else. I'll do it. It's fine.
Look, you can inspire people. That's fine. But my thing is gonna be keeping people from getting hurt.
That's fair.
I
That's
should have
fair.
used text whiskers.
Goodness gracious.
Actually, no, I shouldn't.
My
have. I didn't do
sketchbook is
anything.
all out of order.
I really didn't do anything in that fight. How on brand.
Here we go.
I killed everyone.
You did kill
She
everyone.
did do that.
So
I'm usually much more
Oh, short
helpful in
rest.
a fight.
Short rest. Oh, does that mean we
you don't
could, like,
actually take a short rest. You just
oh.
get the benefits
The
of it.
benefits.
Can,
Someone
can
from
we
touching a
can we use some hit dice to
willy
heal up a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any benefits that would come from a short rest?
I mean, as a bard, I'm going to use Song of Rest.
Hey!
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
So,
I will also do a song of rest. Superfluous,
Yeah.
but I will still do it.
okay.
I
So I'm gonna recover a couple
Go for it.
hit die
I
here.
really only took
I'm still full
one.
up,
I
so-
took
Oh,
one.
you're like nothing touches
Itty bitty
me.
scratch. I'm good.
10. Okay. I'm
All
gonna
right.
use one hit die.
As you all feel wonderfully rejuvenated, you go down the whirlpool again, and
Ah!
as you come back, you noticed the triangle. So it's the same exact altar, but the triangle is rotated. So this tip is now the top.
Okay.
But the towers, I mean the gate. So,
would
this
we
would
be
be
in front of this?
no. So this just basically the symbols shift.
Okay.
They
Interesting.
rotate that way. Yeah.
Well, it worked the last time. I'm gonna go ahead and walk me on over to where is now the top, the same sigil that I was touching before.
Oh, why don't we hit the next sigil? Since one is empty, one has one slash through it. and
You went
other
down the
has
whirlpool. Do you
several.
want to purvey your surroundings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I? I
Yeah.
was gonna say, can I please make a?
No.
Oh. No, blindly. In fact, here, you take this block. I'll put this one on me.
Like with the wrong
We'll
wrong
just flip
shaped
up the
block.
sky as we walk.
Can I make an
Don't tell me what
Arcana
to
check
do.
to try to figure out what the hell?
Have a
Yes,
good day.
please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Then it has me a little bit aggravated right now.
I will give you all the secrets for a good roll.
I don't have a good roll. It's 11. It's 11.
That's a medium roll. Anybody else?
I'll do
Any
it.
checks you want. Let me.
I got a nat 20 for Arcana.
Oh,
You
nice.
don't do magic.
So
I just had that moment.
At least he's like part
you see Syl just kind of,
Yeah, I gloss over and then I suddenly get it.
and he just kind of.
Oh, you mean this? Well, I mean, what
He
you
starts,
got here is your standard arcane circle.
You feel
honestly.
something calling, like drawing your attention towards the west.
Okay.
This is like first
You
wave
see,
Arcana.
Yeah, you know, you don't really
there's
see this
actually
kinda work
a
done
mountain.
anymore, you know.
In that area. The whole area around you is somewhat barren. You see mountains far away. The sky is a deep, deep purple. Like it's distinguishable as purple, but it's almost black. And you do see kind of like that whole galaxy design up there. But you do notice one mountain that's closer and noticeably larger than the rest.
Okay.
I'm drawn to this mountain.
I mean, that makes sense. You're Goliath.
Well, do with it what you will.
But for the Arcana specifically, I'm giving you the secrets. You guys all have to put your hand on the correct one together.
Okay.
And then it takes you to, you don't honestly.
We go together or we don't go down at all.
Yeah, the way this magic was created, it's not for choice. It's to follow a certain path.
Okay.
Well, then let's just go ahead and walk over to that one, put all of our hands on there.
Okay,
and
and
go
then
to-
Well,
let's all
do we
that.
know that that's
Well-
the right one to do?
Let's try this
Huh?
one first.
Well, none of them, as you touch them right now, are lighting up.
Maybe we used all the juice.
So there's maybe something that we need to do first.
I'm gonna take out my cup.
Stop it. I hate you.
Terrible. Disgusting.
I like quickly like slide over on the ground and like get right next to you to
Literally
yeah,
just like
continue.
taking.
Okay, well, first I'm going to cast mage armor on myself. I wasn't sure if you caught that, but I'm doing it now.
Well, you did the short rest, so it's basically like redoing it, right?
Well, I didn't do it before the short rest.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I didn't have it before. That's why I was getting my ass handed. Can I do another Arcana check to try to figure out like which one is the right one, which way we're
Can
supposed to be going, or was they a different check?
If there was a pull knowledge from, I guess that would be an Arcana, because wouldn't divination be like Arcana? Being able to pull
That would
information from like
absolutely
the
be
Aether? Yeah.
The new Amir.
I'd say that Nat 20 was like exceptional for Syl. So
Bailed on that
that's
joke.
the information he got. Let's see
a
what
lot
you
of
get.
deck stuff.
was my
So I
one
got
moment.
a 17.
17. So this was made, there's no way to tell how long ago this was made. There's no sense of time to it. There's not really, you haven't felt like it's been a long time or a short time since you've been here. And the ground right underneath you feels not necessarily comforting, but familiar. Do you want to try to step off the platform area? It's like kind of like an altar.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
What is the ground like off of it?
Barren.
Okay.
Like
But it's like
it's kind of like
Like sand or
or-
dirt?
it's rock. It's gray rock.
Okay.
That kind of.
Okay.
It's
wish
glass.
there was
We
like
step
a-
off it, it breaks through, and we fall through the world.
It's an illusion.
Yes.
No,
As
I'm
you
worried
step
that
onto
is
it,
an illusion.
you kind of feel a deep cold rush through your entire body. But you kind of feel a wind pushing you more towards the west.
Towards the west. Okay, I'm gonna. go
Yeah,
that
where
way.
he saw that large mountain.
Where would the west be in relative to the positions on the map?
I think
right?
this way. Yeah. So
Yeah, just pretend the
So
symbols
That
are.
way.
so it seems like we need to
Go to the mountain.
You want to walk all the way to the mountain? We don't know what the.
One does not simply.
run.
We've gone so long.
What are you talking
so
about?
many
All we have to
months.
do is just go into a montage, and we'll be there in a moment.
Yeah.
Like right now. No.
Dun, 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 dun,
Terrible.
dun,
Anyway,
Me, see?
stop it.
I'm scared.
What's your name?
Terrible.
I guess love it.
We'll go.
Okay, I just want to figure out where the fuck we are, but I can't think of anything.
Sometimes you're never gonna know.
I think at this point, if
We just need to go to the
without
mountain.
I'm just gonna
any
start walking.
direction
Yeah,
or even
walking.
knowing where we are, if something is pulling us towards it, then we just need to
Yeah.
go.
You're
I see
suggesting we
Emerald.
ride that vibe, just wherever it goes.
You gotta ride the wave.
Yes, sir, I
man.
am.
Yeah.
Listen,
All right,
I
let's
haven't
get on
done
this
drugs
highway.
in a long time.
All right, you guys will start
It
walking.
just got eerily quiet here.
Speaking of which, there too, as per usual.
Yeah, Emerald starts walking, and Bene just kind of like shoves his hands in his cloak and follows behind her.
All right, as you all get closer,
Pockets.
Capella will
yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
Follow.
Yeah.
Agonist.
I will also follow.
So Emerald,
I'm
Bene,
sure Syl's already
Capella,
on the way.
Agonist, Syl. That's
Syl's
the
like-
marching order.
I guess. Okay, here we go.
So as you approach the mountain, you notice there is actually kind of a trail that leads upward into it, into like really thick, dense forest that goes pitch black after 10 feet.
It's dark in here.
And at the top of the mountain, it's weird because as tall as the mountain is, you can see at the top of it. It's almost like Matterhorn, like that kind of like big size, but or it's not actually that big. But on the inside,
Like a
there's
forced
so much.
perspective, Kind of a
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Can I cast
tricking me.
thaumaturgy for just a little bit light?
If I've
Um,
got dark vision, I'm going.
I
Well,
also
that
have
must
dark
be
vision,
nice for you.
and I have
It
lights.
is, for once.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, maybe I do have dark vision.
You're a
Hold on.
tiefling. You
Yeah, I
got
was like,
dark
aren't you a
vision.
tiefling?
Should have
I'm
The only one who doesn't have
stupid.
dark vision is the Goliath, and no,
Forest
the Forest
Gnome?
Gnome would have
Forest
it too.
Gnome has dark vision.
I'm gonna go over to
What?
the Goliath. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go over
Awesome.
to Syl. Syl,
Take my hand.
Take my hand.
Do I have to?
I have to.
You could Master Blaster it if you wanted. Like a
I
guy
do have dark vision. I'm dumb.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast light on something. What do you want me to place it on?
Just put it at the end of my mace, and then it'll be like
I
a
did
flashlight.
not know how that sentence was gonna end. I do it at the end of your mace.
I had the same panic.
Look at that.
You never know where I'm coming from. Just like most of them. Anyway.
The end
You
of my mace.
never know where you're going.
No,
Alright.
I don't.
So,
Yeah. If you
what's
get in
the?
trouble, just wave it around. We'll notice. We'll come by when you turn.
Either
it
that or
into-
I'll
So this is
land
a one like small path. I'm sorry, you have a hard time squeezing through.
Oh, okay.
But is there a certain order you guys want to be in?
It was Emerald, Bene, Capella, Agnes, and Syl.
If it's really small, if you need me to go first, I'm open to that.
I will follow.
No, you stay right here, baby boo. You stay right here in the middle where we can keep you safe.
I will go. If everyone's cool with it, I'd like to go first. I've got dark vision. I've given the Goliath the light.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'll.
And so,
I'll bring up the rear.
So
Really?
yes?
Yeah, cool. There's it is.
first you get some light to your mace. Now
I
you
get
can
it.
bring up
You
the
have
rear.
to.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I was gonna go in front, but he can go in front if he really wants.
All right. You just venture into the forest. Nothing really seems out of the way. It's noticeably dark, even for those with dark vision. As past the light, you see that it just drops. There's
is
no
the
vision past that light,
Fucking
at least for
it's gone into my boot.
Sill. And you move in, you keep walking, and you find you hit a wall that's just rock, and there's nothing else around you, just dense forest. So you just you literally hit a rock wall.
I-
Are there any, like, as we're walking through this forest, is there any signs of life? Like, as a forest gnome, I enjoy spending time talking with the passing chipmunks and chickadees and that sort of thing. So I would have a lookout for any wildlife like that.
Are you trying to
Is there
feel
anything like
around
that?
for anything?
I just
Go ahead and make a
just kind of-
perception check.
Just kind of an innate sense if there's other living things here or if we're the only ones.
Let
So
me hold up. Let me double check. What kind of?
I'll roll perception if it,
Okay.
that's a 20.
Oh, wonderful. You do
Hell
feel
yeah.
Plus 4.
you
So
feel very dark presences, not very close to you.
this is all terrible. I hate it.
That was the plan.
I go up to the rock
Okay.
wall, and I'm gonna rub my hands together. And I'm like, I got this. And I place my hands against there, and I cast prestidigitation to just spark out. I'm like, well, that's all I can do. And then I'll go ahead and cast Unseen Servant. How tall is this rock wall before I do that?
Oh, infinite. You look
I'm
up.
sorry, what?
You look up, and that's all you see.
Can our unseen servants play
It's
with each other?
I said
Perceptually
I'm
infinite.
Yeah.
My bad.
Lemonade?
Bradley.
Ice? Oh, yeah. I'm
To be
down about it.
to be specific, it's perceptually infinite. So that's all you can see right now.
Okay. Is there like a rock or stick or like a boot I can throw at it?
There are like gnarled trees. Like the sides of the trails are just
I'm just
walls
trying
of
to throw
gnarled
the wall and
tree.
make sure it's not an illusion.
Sticks break, everything bounced off of it. It's solid. You do notice that some of the rocks they're like certain colors in different sections.
I'll push
Okay,
one of
can
them.
I investigate that?
I'm just pushing one. I'm
pushing one?
Yeah, I'm just
He
pushing.
doesn't even want to.
You push one, kind of lights up,
Bene goes close to the
Just a
rock,
little bit,
and he's
like-
just
Just enough.
you're not completely sure if it did or not. You're like, am I imagining that? It feels like it was just kind of in your head.
I have a feeling that we all need to touch this rock together.
I cast a
Like a
bunch
good
of,
band.
Yeah.
I cast a bunch of different mage hands, and I just start
Let there be rock.
Um,
on all the ones that you've mentioned.
are they like? Are you trying to pick ones of the same color, different colors?
I'm just kind of testing it out, like when a kid starts like playing a piano, just like, oh, what does this do? Like,
All right, so
Playing
you
Simon.
follow a couple. What was your roll? Or did you roll?
no, it's mage hand. It's a
Imagine.
cantrip.
Go ahead and let's make it an investigation roll, since you're using that as a
Probing.
tool.
Oh God, what's my investigation? I feel like it's not as bad as the last time, but that's gonna be 15.
You can mix it with an Arcana if you'd like.
It's the same thing.
Well, no,
15.
mix like a second
Oh.
roll. Getting spicy.
That's gonna be. It's a 15 for investigation, but it's gonna be an 8 for Arcana.
Okay, so you don't get much from the Arcana side,
Yeah.
but you do notice that when you touch the ones in the same colors, they keep lighting up, they stay lit, and as soon as you touch one of the other color, they kind of shake and stop.
How many different colors are there?
There are currently 6. There is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet.
Okay.
All the violet ones.
No indigo.
No indigo. Yeah.
Indigo always gets the short end of the stick.
It really does.
Violet's basically like a very excited purple. So
Did you really think I was gonna include indigo though?
I didn't
I mean,
know.
like, Violet's, I don't know, purple.
I'm going to touch all the violet ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch all the red ones.
Do you guys want to take turns, go at the same time? Who's going first? Do you
I'll
guys
go
want to
first.
roll off?
No.
Roll off.
No, I go for a roll off.
Roll off. Straight roll.
Initiative.
Not even initiative.
Damn it!
Suck me.
Which ones are you? The
I
purple
was going to
ones?
give you inspiration
Yeah, all the
anyway,
purple
Sil.
ones.
Okay. I sit. Are you like trying to climb them or
No, I'm just.
touch them? All right, because it does go up above you, but you are tall, so
I'm tall.
Yeah, you're able to kind of pat most of them, and then you notice there's kind of a big gap in the right to where the next one would be, and then another bigger one, but you would have to climb for it.
I'm gonna just.
Okay.
But they're all still lit up.
What
Anyway.
colors are
I
lighting
will
up?
try and climb for it. What do you
Does
want
anybody
athletics?
else have mage hand?
Yeah,
I do.
athletics.
Or wait, does it have to be
Attaboys.
me, or can I pick someone up
Always.
and
Always.
would that,
Every
or
time.
does it
We
actually? I
also-
actually
we have
have
three
to.
If I
people
get
with
spells,
mage
I-
hand, and they're all
Mage hand.
cantrips.
Mage hand?
Just
Message.
talk to us.
Yep.
I mean,
No.
you really can if you want. You can
You
just
do?
throw someone at that last
Oh,
rock,
great.
and as long as you touch it, I'm sure you'll
We're
be
each other's
fine.
walkie-talkies for the group.
I don't
Tell
need
them-
to. I
let
got
me
a
see
25 for
Yeah, that's-
athletics.
Wonderful.
I have
As soon as you touch that top rock, you are all
Hey.
watching him. You just
Hell.
he disappears.
A lot of this looks very similar. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We love a
Um,
puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bene was going to do all of the red ones, with his mage hand.
Okay.
Just don't lose my number. Thank you.
There's like a niche group that is getting all of these jokes right now, and I'm happy.
Alright.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Somewhere
over
Lily
here.
Collins
Just
is
keep
groaning,
'em coming,
just
Sil. Keep 'em
dying on
coming.
the inside.
Yeah.
So you're embarrassing her father.
Hope
Yeah.
she doesn't see it.
Her eyebrows.
Same thing happens. You disappear.
So, violet, red.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to go with orange, yeah?
Damn it.
Orange.
I'm going to take orange.
You're
And
my
with my
first
mage
friend.
hand,
This is a whole new meaning to splitting the party.
I don't have mage hand.
do I disappear?
And
Okay.
Oh. Well,
yes.
I'm gone. Sorry.
It's all good. Before you
Wait.
disappear too, I'm gonna let you know I can't do that thing.
Oh,
so
that's gonna be an issue.
Just climb. You're all right.
Hang on a second. I take out a little thing of copper wire. I'm like, Sil, can you hear me? Okay, that's all that. Now it's just you and me. I say we leave them behind. They're the worst parts of the band anyway. Listen, Benny feeds into himself constantly. Sil just watches while it happens. I like Capella. I could do this for Capella.
we don't know where they
So
are.
what you're saying
I'm
you
sure they're okay.
can do this. Capella.
All I'm asking is please don't leave me alone. Like, can you help me
Best
figure
one.
out and try
Best one.
Alrighty.
before you do that? Because I know that you'll be able to do whatever
I
they
might give
just
the
did.
DM
Okay.
the inspiration on that one.
See if touching the
You already
stone will do
have.
it.
That's how I got the joke.
Pick any other color besides the ones they hit.
They did purple and
Red.
red and orange.
orange.
I'm gonna do blue.
Blue.
Dabba dee dabba da.
Oh my god.
And which one would you like, agonist?
This is cosmically funny, and I'll explain why later.
Love that for us.
Am I gonna have to do like athletics or acrobatics to reach the top one? Or
I'd say. I mean, do you care about how long it takes?
I will wait the entire duration until she's on the.
Okay, then we say.
Okay.
All right, you know what? Let's do one, and then we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Nope.
All right, one more.
You know what?
That's fine.
That's a 13.
That works.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first time you kind of get up, you hit a spot, and you're like, I have no idea what to do, and you just get a little tired, fall off.
Uh-huh.
But then the second time, you just shoot it straight through. You're like, oh, okay. You just needed that one fall to really make things click.
I was gonna inspire you by just singing "It's the Climb."
Nope, I'm good.
Alright.
I'm gone.
You're gone.
Which color are you taking?
You're like warming up your vocal. She's
I don't know if I want to yet. Nah, all right.
Coward.
I'll take green.
All right.
Call me a coward.
Nobody likes yellow. Everybody hates yellow.
I
Yeah.
actually do like the color yellow, but it felt right for Bene to pick red.
So, as you disappear, you kind of find yourself in this purple tunnel spinning, and you're in the middle. There's no pathway, there's nothing, but there's just straight ahead,
So like Space Odyssey. Like,
most definitely.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you get that
Ground
hole. But
control.
yours is purple, and as you're walking through, you kind of see visions of an old man with this just drab gray cloak that's like a canvas material, and just almost like Grim Reaper.
Oh, cool.
But he just looks very old, pale, but at the same time you see these three images imposed onto each other. That one, as well as a fine, upstanding young man with dark eyebrows, much like the owner, Bernard, of the Sundown Inn. And but he does kind of, and then the last one you see is an old, decrepit figure. It's like I said, same ones, kind of the same face, superimposed. You just kind of perceive all of these at the same time. It's all in your head, and or whether it's in your head or in your eyes right now, it's kind of out of the question. But
Which one am I looking at here?
yeah, you see that. And the last one, he's wearing a crown with 3 spires. One in the center that's just, it's really simple too. It's that same black obsidian, so just boom, pointed, and then 2 smaller spires on the side. And you notice that that one just seems to be kind of out of phase with the other ones, and the pigment is a little red.
So this is similar to the gate that we saw with the skull and the 3 horns, kind of like the one in the middle and 2 off to the side. Is it similar to that? Or
The crown does, yeah, you're able to realize that it does represent that. And then let me see. Who went next? It was Bene, right? Bene, you get this real sense of frustration and anger, and you see, all you feel is this dark energy kind of sprouting from you, bringing this large entity down. You can't really see the entity, you just see 3 spots of green light. And you feel this energy coming from you, just kind of pushing it down. Next was Imril?
No.
Capella.
Capella Orange.
Orange,
You feel normal sense, not just a normal sense of joy, but an enormous sense like you've accomplished everything you've ever wanted to. And there's just your normal flowers and everything you would love about just sort of a long-term satisfaction. Emerald now,
Like
right?
Blissed out.
Blue. You
It's a good high, man.
feel a little. You don't really. So you all have your respective colored tunnels, and yours. You don't really get your own kind of thing. You feel a little bit of everyone else's. So you get like a little tidbits. You have the idea of it, but you don't fully comprehend. Like you see parts of what they see, but you don't have like the time to really fully comprehend the things that they see, like the
Sympathy,
way they
not
link
empathy.
together. But given time, you probably could after. And agonist. How do I do it? I forget this one. Green. Oh, you feel your tunnel actually feels solid. You're walking on the bottom of the tunnel. It's still fully green and it's that same kind of spacey, but you're able to just walk through and you feel connected to it. You feel like you're part of that tunnel.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was just like a flavor thing for you guys. There's no kind of, that was a reward for little.
Sure. Alrighty.
I'm gonna continue to walk down.
As
Yeah,
you're also-
same.
As you all exit your tunnels, you're all back together at the beginning of a trail. This trail is a lot more lively. You can see from where you are, it's a little barren, but as you look further down, it gets more and more dense, almost exponentially as you go. And you're immediately greeted by, that's mine, a figure which you had already seen, and
Capella,
you saw
stop it.
within his, the old man with the robes. He doesn't say a word, but what you feel is this sort of evenness about him, that he's not a threat. He has nothing to give, there's nothing, but there is something to gain from him.
I'll handle this. Benny, go and talk to him.
Fair enough.
I'll accompany
Yeah.
Benny.
Then it kind of strolls
Yeah.
up, looks this guy over and just greetings. Insight check.
Go for it.
Ask him what his favorite band is.
We already know the answer. 19.
Can you make an Arcana check for me?
The Eagles.
The Owlbears. Arcana?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be 18.
Wonderful. I love it. What is it you truly seek? You hear this in your head. You're the only one who hears this.
Can I reply in my head?
Yeah. You can reply out loud if you want.
Yeah. No, yeah. Fame. I mean, if we're going to keep it a buck
Did you reply out loud or in your head?
in my head.
So they're just like, fame, what?
Would it really be out of character for him though?
They're just standing there.
Sorry, I forgot what I mean. Okay.
But then out loud, I'm like, but I mean, if you're talking about like in actuality, like we're trying to get out of here, man.
Okay. He doesn't seem to respond too much, but he just keeps gesturing you, and he seems satisfied with your answer. That's it. What do you guys?
Capella, say hi to the
This
guy.
is mostly up to you guys right now.
Greetings, wise one. We are trying to leave this place.
Yeah, what
Is
he
there
said.
any help that you could provide?
To leave this place, where do you want to go?
Back from when? Nope, not there.
Nope.
Back from whence we came.
Home.
Shall remain.
We're trying to get back home, at least to our home plane.
There's no place like home. We would like to go back there, please.
We don't know where we are.
What is home to you?
Ooh.
In the back of a cart.
Back of a
Back of
cart.
the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Our tour cart.
You so as each of these answers kind of go. So Benny was the first. You kind of feel reinvigorated again. So like you feel ready. Once you said fame,
Yeah.
you felt ready, and then once you said the back of the cart, you just felt ready.
I felt what?
Ready.
Ready. Okay.
Rock!
Anybody else? Where is it you want to be?
Gosh,
Home is where my loved ones are.
You feel ready.
With them.
You feel ready. Wonderful.
I'm with you. Home is where I'm needed.
Okay. All right. He turns around, says nothing after hearing all of you, and just starts walking down the path. And as he walks down the path, you kind of notice his clothes, especially Syl. You notice that he's kind of transitioning into that young, spry person. So, do you guys want to follow him? Stay where you
I'm
are?
gonna follow him for sure.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
follow him.
So you
Alright,
keep
we'll follow.
following down the trail. It gets greener. It's more lush, open. You start seeing creatures.
I am going to lose my mind. Everything up until now has been absolutely terrifying and depressing, and now that there is like life again, I am going to, any small creatures that happen to walk by, I'm going to wish them a good day and hope that they're.
Do you have
enjoying their life.
favorites?
I am partial to chipmunks.
Okay.
Yes.
Then you have
Yeah.
chipmunks.
As things start to get like lighter and brighter, then he kind of starts to hum under his breath, just like a more like upbeat tune.
You hear you hear that same hum kind of repeated throughout the forest.
Aww.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anything?
Oh,
I
gosh.
trailed back
Do I have a song to sing?
to the end of the group, like walking.
If you sing, I'll sing with you. I won't actually sing with you, but Benny will sing with you.
As,
Okay.
as soon as I'm like in the back of everything, I'm going to undo the clasps on my mask and just walk without it for a while,
Aww.
just a
Oh,
moment or two.
Okay.
How handsome
Oh
are
God,
you?
put it back on.
The
Two different types of people in the world.
the robed figure, not even looking at you, takes notice of it, turns around, stops a little bit. He's not as hooded anymore. You notice that his robes have kind of turned into pants, and he's wearing like a really nice tunic that's based in green, with a little bit of black lapel, and just some tan long sleeves. But he looks very spry. He seems very intelligent. And he just keeps walking. And as he keeps walking, the trail stops and opens up. And when it opens up,
Putting it back
you
on.
that's okay. You see barren land again, but not for very long, because let's say probably 2 miles out, you see a huge city. Looks almost exactly. Well, first off, we'll say you're probably gonna walk there, right?
We're walking.
Okay,
That
so
seems like the destination.
yeah, as you approach there, you see the same gate without the skull, but with rather like a humanoid skull. And the whole gate is just flowing with water, along with the walls. They're aqueducts of their own that surround the city. And would you like to enter?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Is he still leading us there, or has he left us behind?
As soon as he hits the gate, he disappears.
He just okay.
Okay.
So he was our guide, and
He was our Virgil.
his purpose is fulfilled.
I want to investigate the water on the gate.
The water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like the gate itself,
Investigate
but
this water.
Okay.
yeah. I am not rolling great today, y'all.
It's wet.
Nope. Nope. I'm
Get
just
them
gonna say
battles
no.
out before tonight.
It's noticeably like what is it, like granite, I think? You know, like it's a white rock that's like a white marble.
Yeah.
It's white.
Cool. It's pretty.
It's very pretty.
Yep. And
It's very different from whence we came.
It's like a parallel.
Yeah,
exactly.
surrounded by life.
That was
Okay.
never the real Narnia, guys.
Oh.
Damn.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Books are so
You can all. So, as you enter the city, it's bustling with people.
Yeah.
There's no farmland around, but they all seem to be kind of shooting back and forth between different buildings.
Do they acknowledge us?
Can I-
Not at all. They don't even notice you.
Yeah, as I say, can I investigate them? Check them
Yeah.
out?
Do you want to like actually go up to them
you
and
wanna
like
go up
how
to
do you
one
do
and be
this?
like,
I guess it's more
Sir?
of a perception. I'm
Sir?
looking.
Okay.
I'm lost. I need an adult.
You hit. You feel them, but then it kind of like squishes in a little bit. Not that much, just like a little push, like that much.
So they're not like fully
Yeah.
there? Is that
They're mimicries of life. They're weird.
What are you guys doing?
I was
Crying.
doing
Perception.
a perception. I got a 7.
I got a 17.
7 and a 17. Are you guys working together?
No, we did them separately.
All right, so you don't really notice anything different
No.
other than a lot of the people, let's just say they have a lot of the same similar fashion. A lot of them wear the similar clothes.
like, are they like enough where they're copies of each other?
Yeah.
There are slight differences.
Okay.
So like
No,
it'll be a
great.
couple
Cool.
shades different
Okay.
between some of them.
All right.
Yeah. And then you notice towards the back of the town, there's a huge castle, just where normally, so in the town you were in before, there's a huge pathway down the middle, which is completely open, all the way through the city, because it's almost like a highway stop. But here, there's a huge white marble castle at the end, and it feels kind of flat. It feels a little 2D. It feels like it kind of stops there.
Let's go to the tower.
I think we should go check out the castle.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have to spend effort to not get hit by people? Like if we're walking through this crowd, do they just kind of move around us
Do they-
naturally?
Yeah, do they go through
or
us,
They,
or-
are they
They-
bumping
they're-
us? Or?
They're hive mind. It seems hive mind because like have you seen those videos with cars like
Yeah.
intersecting?
Yeah.
Like it's kind
Okay.
of like that.
All right. I'm
they-
just imagining like that little bit in the Matrix where they're moving through and he's getting bumped because the program doesn't like him being there.
Mhm.
But it seems
It
like
wants him
they're all
out.
kind of giving us enough space to move through freely. That's okay. All right. Without
It seems like they already know where you're gonna go,
Right.
so they go a different direction.
okay. Very curious.
Odd. This entire thing gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, I don't like it.
To the tower?
To the tower.
To the
Fuck
tower.
it, yeah.
To the tower.
Wonderful. You make it to the entrance, and you realize this thing is tiny. Like, it's really tall, but it's really only like the size of this room. Or, my bad. I'd say, well, like 4 of this
Main
room.
Street, USA.
Okay. But still small.
As
Smaller
far as
than
castles.
what it looked like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked massive, like from before.
Main Street, USA.
And
Can I? I'd like to spend a minute and cast Detect Magic as a ritual to see if we are moving through an illusion.
you are.
Like,
You-
okay.
I can tell you, yeah.
All right.
You cast it,
So
you get it.
we are like definitely in something
It's-
that is warping our sense of reality.
What you all know, this is really advanced. Like, this isn't even like something that any kind of school or anything would cover. This is beyond that.
This is just very powerful. Okay. All right. Well, that is not comforting. I fill everybody in on what I just found out and make sure they understand the situation.
Do you choose to enter the tower?
Yeah,
I
sure.
will enter the tower.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's nowhere else to go. I
Then it
think
kicks
that
the door open.
we're being.
Well, I'm going to make a strength check on that
I'm gonna-
one.
I'm gonna look around. Sorry, she does or he does this.
I forgot to explain the door. It's just like the double doors from the
hot spring?
The
It's a
problem
seven-
is that they open out.
It's a flat
Yeah.
17.
So he's kicking.
What was it?
It's a
Trying
flat
to break through-
17.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, take it. Benny's just like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, bro, I don't open
Some
doors
say-
with my hands.
Sorry.
God, how many times do I have to tell you guys it's not rock and roll?
Some people say that door is still moving to this day.
Poor doors.
Yeah. So as Benny kicks the door open, fuck y'all, goes on
Okay.
in.
No door is safe.
No door is safe.
We all have our own way to light our fire. But
I didn't start the fire.
it's been burning. All right, well,
It's turtles all the way down. Bad
when you,
ones all the way down.
as soon as you kick it, bright flash of white light. Who wants to step in first? That's all you guys see. You don't see anything
White
else.
light.
Right here, I jump and I grab my knees as I go in, cannonball style.
Cannonball.
All right, I need you to make a dex save.
16.
Okay, you land.
Yeah, Benny,
I was like,
Do
Benny
you guys,
rolls his eyes and walks in. Saunters
Okay.
in even.
I just want to see how you guys do this. If you guys want to just walk in, that's cool.
We're just gonna walk in.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna walk in, but I'm gonna
I don't
wait.
need to be extra.
I felt really
I do.
felt really bad about leaving the two of you behind last time we did something like this. So, yeah. But I just walk in.
All right. When you walk in, you all have like a slight double vision, and then it slowly, not but comes into focus,
Double your vision, double your fun.
and directly ahead of you, you see,
Getting tired of these head games.
yes, that king, that crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
So
see
it's there?
the crowned figure with a white crown, and he's sitting there with the same clothing as the young spry man, but he shares the face of the old man.
Oh.
So, and he kind of looks at you, and you see him move his hand to one side of the throne. And this throne matches his crown almost completely. In the spires, in the rear of it, and the bottom of it is just a simple, solid block, seated, normal kind of throne, stone throne. And as he puts his hand there, you notice his left hand, there's something on, there's basically, I'm going to say a wand on that side. And as he picks it up, do you guys want to do anything?
I'm going to say we mean you no harm.
I'll say, yeah, we don't mean to cause you any harm, but we will defend ourselves if attacked.
We don't know why we're here.
Yeah, we got trapped here. We're just trying to get home.
Well, that's what we're here to find out, aren't we?
Oh.
And he keeps his hand on the wand. And then you hear some clattering in the corners. So let's go ahead and we're going to use the same size this. Actually, yeah, we're going to use this because it's going to be the same size. I'm going to place him. We're going to say the throne's right here.
Oh, Dad?
Dad.
Dad?
He does look a sickly green.
And are we just
Oh,
like in the
no.
Yeah, wherever you guys want to place yourselves, closer to the entrance probably, unless you wanted to have
back,
walked
like
up.
here?
Yeah, that works. We'll just.
I would like to be close to this gentleman.
Okay, you can only be. I'm gonna say right there. Yeah, it's probably the closest you can get before he.
Anybody else want to be closer?
I'll go up next.
Come a little
I'm happy where I
Closer?
am.
Diagonal.
This side or
Yeah,
this side?
just right next to him.
Come on, come on, come on.
Copyright.
Hey, it's a vocal performance.
Vocal. Acapella, if you will.
Cool.
All right,
You're here, so everything's legal.
let's do the thing.
What? Do the thing?
Do the thing.
Yeah, every goal
I need you
that
to
is accomplished requires
fucking kidding me.
initiative.
Genuinely, I'm gonna re-roll because I didn't pick it up and I couldn't tell if it was a 6 or a 9, so I'm just gonna re-roll.
Okay.
Dead
Right.
ass, they were next to each other, and even then it wasn't that much better.
All right, 25 to 20. 19 to 15.
18.
So, next section. 15 to 10.
I'll take
Or 14
I'll take a
well.
flat 11 because I messed up my roll, so I won't add my initiative. That's me being a good person. I
What
will take a
happened?
flat 11. I can't read.
What was yours, Sil? Wait, I'm sorry. So, what was your number?
11.
11. Oh, okay.
I'm
one goes-
nuking myself.
This one goes to 11.
So was 18.
Yeah, you got me right.
18?
18.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, something.
11.
11 and was there anyone? So 10, 5 to 10.
5.
5.
I'm in-
oh,
I'm in
roll
nine.
up.
I have a
Dex.
+2 to my dex.
So do I.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
roll
Now we
off.
actually do roll off.
13.
15
Okay. Him first, then me.
by
So-
2.
Agnes and then Emerald.
I keep on thinking like emerald, like
Imril.
Emerald Lagasse?
Imril.
I already made that joke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
where's this name come from?
Some name generator. I liked it.
I like it.
I
too.
feel
It's
like
not
that.
Welsh this time.
Not already.
For
But it
once.
is still
Pretty close.
Most of my characters are
Wonderful.
Welsh.
Yeah.
Let's
Judgment
get down.
Island,
Let's get down
Llewellyn,
to
yep.
Ethan
business.
spelled E-O-F-E.
No,
E-O-I.
A-O-I-F-E.
A-O-I-F-E.
My mentor,
See?
Linaway. Yeah. So,
She borrowed all those vowels and did nothing with them.
All right. So,
I need all of these.
what you want to do?
What you gonna do with all that hammer?
I hate myself because it came into my head, but I kept it inside.
Aw.
Okay, who's going?
Sil.
Wait, I'm first?
Sil Collins.
Even
Wait.
when you're not like playing a fighter type, you still get.
I mean, he's a barb.
Well, yeah, he's a barbarian.
Barbarian. Yeah.
Barbarian.
Um,
Everyone's favorite thing to say.
I guess I will just fly into an unhinged rage.
Fuck yeah.
Do
Okay.
the thing.
And
do the
then-
thing.
What was it? 5, 10,
Dun, 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 dun.
Really hoping we could maybe
Rip it
not
tear.
have violence in this
30.
particular
We like fighting.
section of the story.
We tried to be peaceful.
I'm picking it up.
And
fight.
there we go.
Picking up what you're putting down.
All right. That's all?
That's it.
Do you want to move?
I already
Anything?
moved. That's my full movement.
Oh, yeah, that's you. Sorry. I keep getting mixed up.
I'm drunk detective.
Drunk detective. I like. Ooh. Can you move those figures? They have a movement speed of 30 feet, so as just straight toward the middle. They're gonna go
Like
like
diagonally?
rooks. So boom. They're gonna go straight horizontal first. So they're not gonna. You don't have. They're not gonna
5,
do
10,
diagonals.
15.
20, 25. So then they'll be right in front of. Oh no, they can be right in front of. Is this lopsided?
5, 10, 15,
One more. 20,
20.
25, and then no. Do it. Put them right in front of. Like directly in front. No, that's good. No,
Like
you're
here?
good. No, you're good. Never mind.
No, that-
That's better there, actually. I was thinking something else. That works. And with that, let's see. Do I have their strengths? Skellies. I'm sorry. Probably put it on this side.
I believe in you.
All right. He's gonna swing. Oh, barely even gonna swing. They both have scimitars. And they're
Okay.
skeletons.
Oh, they're skeletons.
Yeah, sorry, the figures are actually skeletons.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, they're skeletons.
He's tiny.
What's the DC?
Where's their meat?
Huh?
Where's the
Dead.
meat?
Oh.
And then the other one's just gonna kind of stand there. He can't really do much. So
What's the DC for him to try and hit me? I'm right there. He moved up to me.
he rolled a 1.
He rolled a 1. Ah, okay.
Yeah. And Bene with Capella on deck.
Okay.
Okay. No, that's not what I want. I was looking at something. Okay. Cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So I am gonna call out to Syl, and when he turns
Wait.
around.
I'm gonna give you real 6 seconds.
Okay. Oh.
Ready,
Winks.
set,
Winks. Cast Bardic Inspiration. Misty Steps.
boom. That's it.
Boom. I had the other thing. I don't know why
No,
you.
wait, like, are you talking
no,
to
that
Syl?
was what she said. She
No,
said,
Oh.
she was
I
just
was.
No, that's what
winking.
that's.
No, I just
Oh, you
got
just wanna
his
wink?
attention and I winked, and that was how I cast my Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're
I thought you like wanted to like talk to him.
No. I was just casting
But
Bardic
yeah,
Inspiration.
if you guys do want to talk in combat, I'm gonna give you a real 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, that's totally fair. I got so stressed. I'm not actually going to use Misty Step. That was just.
She's just crying now. You've broken her, Tom.
My bad.
Yeah, so I cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
A little
You
wink,
got that
wink,
inspiration?
And
Little wink wink.
Is there is there a light source, like a light source near them at all?
I'd say that there is one on the tip of the throne. It's a magic light.
It's magic?
Yeah, you can tell. There's nothing causing it. So
Okay, never mind then. I need non-magical flame.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're not.
So,
Quit pretending that you are.
It's a liar.
I'm going to instead
It's on a throne of
point one finger out at this main guy. I'm going to cast a ray of enfeeblement, so that is going to be concentration. Oh no, make a ranged spell attack. Okay. That is going to be 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Fuck. Okay.
15 does not hit.
The 15 doesn't hit. I mean, I
no.
guess we
I
learned.
am rethinking my attack.
I guess we learned something there. That's the end of my turn.
That's it. All right, we got Capella.
Oh yeah, and so you get a
all right.
bard. You get
With
D8,
Agonist
right?
on deck.
D6. Yo, she's gonna go up.
Let me double check.
All right.
give out a
I
D6.
am going to
Rage.
launch Eldritch Blast at the skeleton that is bothering my boy
Fucking
Syl
Eldritch
over there.
Blast.
So two
Yeah,
rays.
you got him.
One's a 1, and the other one is a 10. So I'm going to say that both of those miss.
Okay.
And then I am going to inspire. Who needs some inspiration right now?
I could have.
How about you, Emerald?
Sure, I'll
Need
take
some
it.
inspiration? All right.
Get sneaky on.
We're going to inspire you.
Thanks.
But how do you inspire her?
Go your own way.
Ooh. Is that it?
What are your inspiration? Are they D8s or D6s?
They are D8s.
Cool.
Yeah. And I am going to stay put in the middle. Yeah.
Wonderful. Agonist with Emerald on deck.
Oh, okie dokie. I'm gonna go ahead and use my full movement to get right in front of the king,
Wonderful.
like within 5 feet. It's a big movement. And as I walk up there, I'm going to go ahead and drop my mask down, and I'm going to use Radiant Consumption.
I have no idea what this is.
So this is the thing. Alrighty, this is how this works, and everyone should know because it's going to hurt you if it doesn't. So I cause searing light to radiate from me, pouring out of my eyes and mouth. That threatens to charm me. So for 1 minute, or until I end it with the bonus action, I can shed bright light in a 10-foot radius, dim light for another 10. That's not the fun part. Every creature within 10 feet of me takes radiant damage equal to half my level. In this case, it's rounded up, so it'll be 4 damage for just being near me, including myself.
Half your level?
Yeah, half.
Oh
my-
yeah, because
7,
racial.
half, but rounded up. So 4. In addition, once on each of my turns, I can deal extra radiant damage to one target when I deal damage with it with an attack or a spell, and it's equal to my actual level. That's pretty much it. So if you get close to me, you're gonna get a little burnt.
Oof. Is that continuous or just for the turn?
That goes on for a
Still,
minute.
doesn't it?
Okay.
I think
I
so.
thought so.
I'm gonna
That
go
hits
ahead and do
so.
that. Both that skeleton and that thing are gonna take 4 points of damage. I think also that skeleton over nearby me, but
Yeah,
that's more.
it does. And also Syl.
Yep.
No, not Syl. He's outside of the range, isn't he?
It's 10 feet.
He's
10
10
feet.
feet.
10 feet from me.
Yeah.
I would say he's 15, right?
Yeah,
'cause
most
we go
definitely. He's
every
definitely out
other,
of
'cause
range.
every
Yeah.
5 and
Both
then
take
maybe
4?
15.
It will take all 4 of them. No
We don't know
save,
how to count.
no pass and go, no
I was just gonna
$200.
take the
Just,
Burning.
just
Bernie,
straight
cut,
to the
cut.
face.
It's not the first time.
And I'm
somebody's
gonna go
given you
ahead and look back
damage
over to Syl while
with
I'm.
your ally.
Oh, I was having a moment. I'm gonna look over to Syl. Is he currently inspired?
Yeah, he is by me.
I'm already
Never
inspired.
mind. I'm gonna hold on to mine, and that'll be it.
All right, Imril with Syl on deck.
Cool. It's gonna be a kind of boring turn, but this is fine. I'm gonna move. Actually, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to attack this guy with my rapier. Okay. It's gonna be. I can't math. 21 to hit.
Hits for sure.
Cool. That's it. I'm sorry, I didn't roll damage at the same time.
It's okay. I'm not worried about it.
But when I do it, I'm gonna expand one of my uses of bardic inspiration to use psychic blades.
Oh.
Cause of whispers, man. It's gonna be
That's right.
14 damage total.
Okay.
Nice.
It topples. It just.
Bye bye.
Oh.
And as a bonus action, I am going to make an insight check.
She's checking him
Insight on the main guy
Okay.
against his deception. Nope. Probably not.
What is it?
It's not gonna happen. It's fine.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, so
Okay.
even with it, it's gonna be an
out.
8.
Okay.
So
You said deception?
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, no.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Syl.
I should have used that, but it's fine.
This
Make
is
it
fine.
happen.
Everyone's fine.
Slicey dicey.
Yeah, that hits. 19 plus 6, 25 to hit.
20.
Yeah. And then 6 damage to the skeleton.
Okay. Anything else?
Is he dead or is he still...
He is still up. He's probably taking a rib out, but still got a whole rack of them.
Since we're all tossing bardic inspiration around, I will give you bardic inspiration. I will turn around and like do a double blanket. Or that's it.
Yeah.
You just see his eyebrows move.
The
he
worst
has
part
shapes,
is
yeah.
like, I can't see shit right now.
I know.
Well, you feel it.
I know.
Yeah, I do.
That's why I have the glasses on.
Boy, howdy. Okay.
It's great.
Will that be all?
Will that be all?
All right.
Whatever.
Well, now that you're all here.
Now that we've all gathered, and we said grace, roast.
If I don't get to do this, I'm gonna riot in the streets.
I don't know what it is, but I want you to do it.
Thank you. I think you'll enjoy it.
Thank
Knowing
you.
you and the type of characters you like to play, I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Sweet. You look up at the king, and can you move him 30 feet directly forward?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that will
Really?
take an attack of opportunity for me, I suppose.
Really does not like me.
He'll take
Nobody
it.
here likes me.
And he gets one from me.
20.
Actually, right there's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Well,
No, he
gets
doesn't
to
go
atta-
past me.
But he gets attack of opportunity, right?
From
From
you.
him.
Hi.
Yeah.
I am the consequences of your actions this evening. Wait, that is directly cocked.
That's
between the-
cocked as hell.
Okay. But it never happens on this dice. Yeah, okay.
You swear it never happens?
That'll be an 11.
not that I can
11.
hit, so
All
no.
right.
not that I can
11.
hit, so
All
no.
right.
Yeah.
That does not hit. I'm sorry.
Freaking rapier, you're useless.
Ba, 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 ba. He's going to. Let me. Can I have the handbook back? Or my bad. May I use the handbook?
There.
It wouldn't be back. Giving it to Bradley would be back.
He knows I'm useless without that book.
Here you go, buddy. I got you.
Thank you, sir.
These aren't spells. These are monk
These aren't
things.
spells.
Tossing handbooks back and forth.
It's just filled with 300 pages saying the same word, confidence.
You got this. Okay.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
There are 5 of you.
Yeah.
What's the range on this? Where'd it go? Oh, never mind. You are the lucky recipient.
Yay!
Give him
Make a
his-
wisdom save.
Oh.
Oh, but he's super wise. He's
No,
woke
I got
as
a
hell.
-1.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. 13.
Just not.
Tasha
it's
Sidious? Nope, don't have Tasha Sidious.
All right.
Crown of Madness.
Don't know.
I'm gonna choose your strength. You have
Okay.
disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with strength.
Okay.
You also have disadvantage on attack rolls against the king. Dang,
Okay.
double. Well,
Was that a
target must make a
was that
wisdom save.
spell?
What?
Yeah.
Was that a spell that you cast?
Yes, bestow curse.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna use that
Do
right
it.
now.
Let me see those slots. Give me all those slots.
All right.
yes.
Give me
I got a
Love
couple more to use, but I'll use it for Syl. Yeah.
You know what? Hold up. Is Misty Step a bonus?
No, it is not.
Okay, well then.
Wait, Misty Step, it is a bonus.
Bonus
is.
action?
It
It is a bonus
Yeah.
action.
Okay, good.
I've been
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
myself this entire time.
I'm not
that I
that
can't-
crazy.
No.
He don't get no bonus actions.
It is a bonus action.
That's it.
Right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brad, does your light thing only go for 1 turn?
We have 4
Nope.
different.
I
we
can
have
do it for a full minute.
4 different sources telling you it's a bonus action.
I know. I
I had Misty Step.
He needs to
I
see
need
the
it from
print.
the source.
I do. That's how I'm bound.
Virgo.
Bene with
Virgo.
Capella on deck.
Okay, so Bene is going to step
it
1
worked.
square. So I got clear vision. And I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hexblade Curse on the king. Ah! I told you you were going to start it. So I get 3 bonus to my damage rolls. I score a critical hit on a 19 or 20. And
Aw.
if he gets taken out, I will regain 7 hit points.
Hit me.
My girl's wicked smat.
Yeah.
Smack.
Wicked snap.
S-M-A-H-T.
I'm going
Just came into this whole
to
thing with
roll,
boss accents.
wait, is it? It's a plus
I grew up-
3 to
I grew up in
damage
Maine.
overall.
Could've
Let me
done
just double check so I know what. Let me. Okay, yeah.
Come a long way,
so
traveler.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. I'm going to use my D6 of inspiration on the attack roll. That's going to be it. A natural 20.
It like rolled and went
yeah.
back too. It was so good.
What's your bonus? So that's already
It's a nat
18.
20, and then it's
18
going to
plus
be,
your bonus.
It's let's wait. Oh God, it's wait 1 minute. There's so many math things going on. So that's gonna be
Okay. What's your charisma?
my charisma. It's a DC of 6 and then 5.
No, the plus. What's your plus?
Yeah, so it's gonna be 11 plus the natural 20 to hit. And then
Oh, you got it. My bad. I'm
damage
messing up.
wise, it's gonna be 4. So 8 plus 3, 11 points of damage.
11 points of
It
damage.
was like that scene from the Rain Man.
Okay, so this was really stylish.
Yeah.
But
Didn't do it.
Yeah, like literally, Bene just like kind of like steps to the side, throws an arm out, throws that fucking Hexblade Curse, throws the other arm out, Eldritch Blast, pushes his hair back,
As per
finishes my
usual.
turn.
All style, no
awesome.
Allison hates these.
Capello,
Imril
With
hates him so much.
agonist on deck.
That's fine.
How's this thing looking? Like, it just took that
Fresh.
Eldritch Blast. It looks fresh. All right.
To death.
I am.
Yes.
I am going to throw some Eldritch Blast as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
get into
my.
it.
Oh, sir.
'Cause that's pretty much the only offensive thing I have at my
Do it.
disposal.
Sweet baby.
All right. So we got a. We got one is a. What is my spell attack? +6. One's a dirty 20 and one's a 23.
Oh my goodness. What were you doing? Eldritch
7
Blast?
and 8. Yeah.
Wait. I have to check something. Liv, do you have 2 beams or?
Oh, you
You-
should have 2 beams. At 5th level, you get 2 beams.
But she's multi-class.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
based off
It's
of
cumulatively?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
As long
take
as
it.
it's, yeah. As
Yeah,
long
wait, two
yeah.
beams at so yeah. So
You
do I
guys
get,
are you all aiming at the king?
Yes.
Okay, just
So do
roll-
I just
you guys can
roll
both roll
another-
your damage at the same
Okay.
time.
So I
Yeah, I'll
rolled
roll
fif-
another
I rolled
D10.
15 total with both of them.
Can I double this
Okay.
D10 too, since
Yeah.
it would still be the critical hit?
I rolled a
Yes.
7 and an 8.
Okay, so that's gonna be 6, and then so 9 points of damage.
And then I'm so sorry, I totally forgot.
15 from me.
15,
Yeah.
and then
9.
9. Wait, that was the rolled number
That was the damage.
total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. 12?
15.
15. Goodness gracious.
okay.
Who is not inspired
I'm not
currently?
inspired.
You are not
I
inspired,
is.
but you got your thing going on over there. You're freaking me out, man.
Look,
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna I'm gonna throw you a little bit of inspiration. Whatever you're doing over there probably needs some help.
You talking to
So,
me?
Yeah,
hell yes. How do you inspire me?
it's only right. You should play the way you feel it.
Oh, this is going to cause a lot of problems later on.
I hope so.
That's what we're here for.
That's why I showed up. Now, I need to look up stats. for
And
something.
I am going to, I'm going to step back because I don't want to get hit anymore.
How much?
Just move me back like 15 feet. Yeah.
Holy
yeah,
crap.
that's good. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Move back with that. Is that Bene?
Nah, yeah, Bene.
Okay. I'll move back there with you.
Agonist.
We're just gonna
My boy.
So I start blasting.
Yeah.
I just started blasting. Okay. I need to move in a way that is
So.
close enough to that skeleton, but not touching. I don't want to touch.
Emerald on deck.
10 feet of drunk detective.
No, by what? Yeah.
Alrighty, that'll work. So that guy's going to take 4 damage just by being next to me, which is kind of like how high school was. And then I'm going to go ahead and ask the
That's a
king
lot
to
to
make a
unpack.
wisdom saving throw.
A lot to unpack.
Okay. I put all my dice in the wrong place.
It doesn't have a brain.
Fuck
It's a
monkeys.
skeleton. It's true.
Gonna bleach those bones.
Why do I have to be so
No, but the king has the brain. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
So I'm really. I'm gonna shout out to Syl. See if you can grab that crown
19.
off his head.
19? Alrighty.
I was going to do something along those lines, so we'll...
So that
Yeah. Just
that
a thought.
particular dissonant whispers does not hit him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Does it? It's not half damage. Save for half damage.
Oh my gosh, it is safe for half
I'm
damage,
pretty
isn't
sure
it?
it is.
Dissonant?
Yeah. Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, so 2?
Thank you. It's actually 3d6, so half of that.
Oh yeah, dissonant, not vicious mockery.
So that'll be 4 points of psychic damage, and doesn't have to move away. That's good.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
There you go,
That's
sir.
it. Yep.
Wonderful.
I just want to charge him and be like, oh wait, and I can add another 7 damage onto that because of
He gone.
the effect.
He gone.
Oh, I didn't get to do
The
my
king's
thing.
dead?
No, the skeleton.
Oh.
Oh.
You're casting it on the king? How?
Yeah.
Okay. Then let me see. That was
Same thing. It would just be 11 damage onto him. instead.
11 total.
11 total. 7 radiant, 4 psychic.
7 radiant, 4 psychic. Okay.
But it's good to know that skeleton's not great, doing well by being next to me.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of.
Don't stand. Don't stand so. Don't stand so. Sorry, Allison.
You're gonna only apologize to
Someone
Alice,
needs
and
to
I
call
hate
the
this
police.
too.
That must sting.
Love you.
Yeah.
Hey, Bart.
You guys are
Oh,
crazy.
that's
I'm
so
scared.
bad. So bad.
So
The worst part is I
satisfying.
do love puns, but ugh.
You can't take this punishment?
You know, we should stop. This really isn't pun anymore.
You're going to hit me so hard when the cameras go on.
I'm gonna sock the motherfucking shit out of you.
So good.
Anyways.
I've never hit Adam. He's
Is
my
that
buddy.
it?
Yes.
Emerald with
All right.
still on deck.
I'm running up and I'm gonna attack him. Get
With
into
advantage.
it.
Ow!
Yes.
So damn
advantage.
close.
With all of the dice.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So
That is right.
they are both 3, so I'm gonna use that bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
And still not gonna happen. It's gonna be a 7 to hit.
I'm sorry.
No, wait, 7 plus 13. That's still not gonna.
Oh, I
Wait,
thought you
7
said
plus
7
oh,
plus
13 total?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, it's
13
12
total.
actually. I can't math.
I'm sorry, but you are the weakest link. I'm just kidding. That's
Damn.
it.
This is
Not-
fine.
You guys are all doing equally
Hey, Al,
great.
you're
Like,
killing
you're
it.
all
This
different
is
stuff.
fine.
This is
It's
fine.
fine.
I'm trying.
It's gonna happen. Watch. You're gonna get like that one, like that crit you already got. You're gonna get another one. I can see it.
I was really
Um,
excited to roll a lot of dice. It's fine.
It was very impressive because I also didn't see you pick them up, so I was very shocked.
Like she just
No, it's all
sprouted
good. That's-
dice.
yeah, you snuck attacked me. That was a sneak attack of dice. Like I was.
Yeah, there's nothing else I want to do because then. Yep,
The sleight
I'm
of
good.
hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand. for
Okay,
sure.
wonderful. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. That's with
Still.
my dice.
The dice is yours. Yeah.
So do I still have all those negatives, or did the counter spell he did stop that?
It stopped it.
Okay.
Stopped the spell entirely.
None of
I
No.
want
that
to
shit out of here.
grapple the king,
Ooh.
You're raging, yeah?
and I am raging.
I mean,
So that gives
you
me,
got
I
advantage
think,
on that strike check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Grapple.
Gives me a
You were
plus.
not bestowed with a curse.
Are you gonna compete with me on this? Because I mean, I'm gonna grab you if not.
He's gonna grab you. You can choose to say no,
Oh,
but it's
man.
not gonna go
What's
well.
happening? Yeah.
You should just let it happen.
I don't think
It's okay.
Yeah, I got
it's a nat 20.
How?
It's a nat 20. Well, nat 20s happen when people roll the dice and it bounces
Yeah.
around.
And the dice.
Thank you,
When
I
the
did not
dice
know.
and their owner really love each other.
when mommy dies.
It's okay. I had advantage and I still rolled 2 3s. So.
Yeah.
I'd be like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Sometimes you
else?
get disadvantage and get your 20s.
Bonus action, movement.
My bonus action is I'm just gonna go ahead and deal out my inspiration to you to try again harder next time.
Thanks, man.
Hit him hard. All right. Let's do this.
Sorry,
Had
all
that
I
lined
can
up,
do
too.
is theme talk. It's always going.
I was gonna grab him and say
It's-
dance into the light
an
and
endless
throw him
loop.
at him.
My
it was
brain is
perfect.
is a
I
bunch of
love
open
it.
tabs, and
I
one of
hate
them is
this
playing music, and it's the Doom soundtrack.
Yeah. And you can never find it because
No.
of everything else that's there,
I-
right? Like which tab is playing the music?
Exactly. There's
Yeah.
5 different YouTube tabs.
Yeah.
I'm not fond of that laughter.
Okay, what about-
I'm
I hate
getting
it.
excited.
It's the Emperor.
I
Oh, that
hate
was
it.
pretty good too. Yeah.
I hate it.
That one's a little more like.
Okay, cool. All right. So on my sides, the king of the king, you're taking Eldritch Blast.
Ooh.
He's taking the Eldritch Blast.
Does he get disadvantage for being close?
It is
They're only
a-
plus 2s.
But it is
That's a 13.
ranged spell
That's a 9.
attack.
Yeah.
13 hits.
No, it doesn't. Cutting words. Oh.
Well, you don't have to cutting words. They're both 8s.
Oh, I
'Cause
thought
the
she
disadvan-
said 13 hits.
Well, she said ranged attack makes
Oh.
disadvantage.
so
She's
it's
right.
disadvantage,
Damn
yeah.
it!
Yeah.
You're right.
I did not mean
So
to
that would've
throw
been
it in the
pretty
middle.
cool, like,
I was
double
like,
Eldritch
whoops!
Blast
I let go of
away.
that too soon.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that you didn't get hurt, but also
No, it was a cool
As
move
as a
and I
connoisseur
appreciated
of
it.
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast, like I was really kind of rooting for
Yeah.
this one to happen.
Yeah, it was a little cool. It was a little
See if I
sick.
can
We
make a
like,
little
we
magic
like
turn.
style.
I feel like we both kind of leaned in, like,
Yeah, we were like, "Go to that one next time we go into battle. Okay, yeah. And no, next time we'll go back to back.
we had a
It's
class of our
essentially.
blasts.
That's kind of. All right, that's pretty much all you can do right now. Let me make sure. Actually, that skeleton is going to go behind the king.
Good.
Is it within 10
Good.
feet?
But he moves like a rook, right?
Yep.
Okay, well then, Mr.
He takes the damage from
You
And he
go
going.
ahead and
dies
take
as
4
he passes
damage.
through.
And opportunity attack?
He dies as he passes.
Oh.
through the
Because he
Yeah.
passed you.
Well, yeah,
But
but
he
he's already.
passes.
He
Oh.
did.
I'll let my light do that.
He passes
Okay.
and passes away.
I shine.
Like a shining star?
Yes. If they are who I say I am.
Shiny demon.
They're different flavors of the same dice. too.
Awesome.
Do they shine? or
There's
do
got
they
to be some
reflect
great
light
lighting
at
on
the
this
back?
right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and that's turn. We got Bene with Capella on deck.
Cool. I'm just gonna keep it sweet, keep it simple. I'm gonna do another Eldritch Blast.
Oh, can I just like go in tandem with you right now and just like?
Can we?
All right.
All right, let's go.
Oh man,
Some
they wanna-
Dragon Ball
And then
Z
you got
shit.
your two D10s.
I got my 2. Yeah. Oh, I only have 1 D10,
Oh.
but it's a really fancy one.
he has to
Okay.
break it out of.
My nature god.
Ooh.
All right. So 2 and 3. So 5 damage total. I hit with a 18 and a 26.
Good.
Allison is all about this dice right now.
So I hit with a 24.
Crystals.
And then I'm going to get 11
It's a
points of
hand-
damage.
handmade one.
Damage,
5 total.
5 total.
Yeah. I believe I hit with both.
You know what? That was freaking cool though.
Yeah.
So like you both.
Mine's like, I don't know what color yours is, but mine definitely
what I was gonna
has
ask.
more of like a green tinge to it. With like as it's blasting, you see like a spiral of vines kind of tail it.
Cute. Yeah, no, very, very,
Sailor Jupiter.
yeah, very Sailor Jupiter, very, and alternatively, like, Bene is just the full, like, demonic, devilish flame Eldritch Blast
Nice.
searing out, so,
Okay, so just
yeah. Like I said,
Like,
he
you
leaned
can
into
hear
it. He got bullied as a kid, so he leaned into the aesthetic. What do you want from him?
I imagine it sounds like a lightsaber, but like a lot louder.
Yes, very
and, like,
much
deeper.
so.
I was thinking more of like the gargly ones, like.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, we are going to get, because I got the 3, so it's 11 points of damage.
11 and a 5.
Mm-hmm.
What are we at right now?
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any invocations like push or anything like that?
No, all of my invocations, let me double check. I think all my invocations are
Or pull, for that matter.
something different. Yeah, my invocations are Armor of Shadows and Mask of Many Faces.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Nice.
I have Mage Armor without casting a spell slot, which is nice, but
All right. Is that all y'all want to do? Y'all want? Or
Wait, is he dead?
we got Emerald first
I
for
am-
bonus action.
I'm
He's
good.
definitely shook.
yeah.
He shooketh. He shook
I'm
it.
going to. You already have a inspiration. Yeah, so I'm gonna just like wink at Syl again and give him another. Oh wait, no, you already have
I
your
already
D6. You haven't
have.
used it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wink at you and give you some inspiration. Wow.
Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome. Capello, bonus action.
I only have 1 left. I'm hanging on to it. Seems like we're all doing pretty well right now. So.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys definitely are.
Yeah.
Syl. Oh wait, no, my bad. Agonist with Emerald on deck.
Nope, I don't want to get closer. I'm not giving anyone else a sunburn here. I'm gonna go ahead and have him make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I wish there was a way that I could, like, I didn't take
11.
Bane. I
11.
I really should
So
take
he will
Bane.
fail and
I
take
love Bane.
Yeah.
full
Bane and Bless Regret.
damage of 5d6. I'm upcasting Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's a lot
do
of
it.
math. 10, 15, 18, 19 plus 7 is 26 points of. Well, 26 points of damage.
Excuse me.
19 points are psychic, 7 are radiant.
All right. Well,
Goodness.
And he's got to
gracious.
run away from me like a little bitch.
Everyone usually does.
And I
Shut
think-
up!
Does that one trigger
I would
attacks
really.
of opportunity too?
as
I
the
don't. It would say specifically if it did.
as the whispers kind of
Might not
descend into his head, you
Yeah, just yelling, whispering things in Celestial, just threateningly.
yeah, and then it racks his brain and his head back and forth. You see his head start to grow and shape differently,
Oh, this is a bad thing.
and he starts to break down. But as soon as he falls, the floor cracks through,
Oh shit.
and you all fall, but you won't take falling damage.
Cool.
And
Shift
you
change.
can all position yourselves exactly where you are. Just shift it over to that over there.
Oh, I gotta be at the dick.
Oh.
Would you be anywhere else? I mean,
Adam, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
Are we at the
Yeah?
like the chin roughly?
You guys, honestly, wherever you think it's gonna be. But
A few away,
every
right?
single
Yeah, I think
spot
so.
where there is any kind of drawing, I know it's a little like kind of abstract, but that's difficult terrain. That's like, it's actually like 10 feet tall.
In the
Oh.
transit.
Like-
Or no,
the,
I'd say like 5 feet. It's more just like typical terrain.
Like the skeleton of this thing is raised off the floor. Okay.
Like it's just that big.
Okay. Yeah.
During the
cool.
transit of this,
Can
would
we
I-
can we see through it? Okay, or is it
It's
a
solid.
physical barrier where we have to like? Is it like a maze if we're trying to move through it, or?
Pretty
this-
much,
did
but
this
it is
thing-
like I said, it's just difficult terrain. It's
Okay.
like it's
All right.
yeah.
So like, did it die on its back and now we're in its rib cage? Like,
No.
No.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Not like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to be
can't be
rude. But
responsible for these.
the king
Oh.
is not.
I was gonna say, while we're falling, do I have an opportunity to cast polymorph on myself?
Not what you're falling.
Huh?
I mean, as your reaction.
No, it casts it's an action D, so I didn't know if we were re-entering new combat or what. So
No.
never mind. Never
This
mind.
is just a shift.
Okay. Gotcha.
You don't see the king for a moment, and you feel rumbling underneath you. And as he comes through the dirt from right where he was before, you notice him keep rising, and then he starts to grow in size, and fur starts to sprout from him, this dark black fur, and then you notice his rib cage just kind of pushes against his skin, and some of the areas tear apart. His head expands into this pharaoh skull, almost very lupine, I don't know, but with 3 eyes. Well, the one in the middle is a diamond shape, and then the other two, within each pupil, is another eye. Yeah.
That's horrible.
I don't
and
like
then
this. I'm not
see-
a fan.
Thanks, I hate it.
I don't like.
You're not ready. Then the next part, the mouth is just a wide open, pitch black maw.
Oh, okay, that wasn't as bad. I don't like eye tings.
No teeth, nothing, just
All right.
and very large creature. In fact, you can go ahead and swap these out. Y'all are gonna get pushed and make dex saves.
This is some bullshit.
Uh,
Might I just say?
no.
Hey, he's within 10 feet. Take 4 damage.
Dex.
That's true.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's your thing. I'm sorry.
No, you're
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Nice.
nice.
All right, awesome.
That rogue move.
15.
Awesome, you guys are good. And then it is that it, Agonist? Still your turn.
Gross.
Gross.
Everyone has inspiration, as I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Not gonna use it on anyone then.
Oh, I don't.
I don't have a bonus action to shake a leg yet. You don't have.
I don't have inspiration.
Is he within 10 feet of it now that the thing is bigger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give
Like
it to
singeing
you.
its heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes 4.
Yeah.
Use on these.
It grew,
Eldritch
so now it's
Blasts.
closer to him.
Rocket
so.
horny dude.
Its ass is on fire.
I got you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
It's
I'm gonna get on this thing's back and just pummel on him.
yeah. So nothing else? Emerald?
I got nothing. I inspired. I almost called her Merit.
Are you still
Emerald?
Yes.
a shining
No.
star?
It is also
No,
your
Not
turn.
for this will be
Me?
the last
Yeah,
turn, and I'll keep
yeah.
my
Okay.
distance.
Well,
no,
it's your turn,
I,
'cause you're after
I'll,
him.
I'll stay here so that
I got
I mean, you still got him for 4, so that's all good.
Okay, you got inspired. It's your turn. Are you done, Bradley?
yes.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna attack him with
Do it.
my sword.
Don't forget the inspiration.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So that's gonna be an 18. Nope. That's
You got
gonna be a
your pluses.
23 to hit.
Most definitely hits.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna expend a use of bardic inspiration as well.
Okay. For psychic?
Yes. So I get sneak attack and psychic blades. Cool. So that's gonna be 10, 22, 24, 26 damage total.
Awesome. Do you want to like climb up on it? How do you want to? How is this happening? Like, I want to. Like, how do you picture this?
I'm actually gonna slice up at it. Its arm
From the ground?
looks outstretched, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna slice up at the arm and try to hack off the arm.
You rolled a 23.
It was
23 to
23 to
yes,
hit,
that's what it was.
yes,
Yeah, to
yes,
hit.
yes, yes, yes.
You cut about a quarter of the way into the arm, and then it just stops.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so you've cut
pretty
through
tough.
most of the flesh, and then you hit bone. Yeah. And if you want to take a closer look next round, or this can, if you want to take a closer look, you can.
I mean, I'm an inquisitive rogue, so I can use a bonus action to make a perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or make an investigation
I swear
check.
I didn't plan this. This is perfect.
That's gonna be a 16.
Awesome. So you notice that once the blade hits, the flesh is, the same. It acts as you would normally expect. But when you hit the bone, it's that black obsidian that you remember.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, I'm gonna stay there.
That was beautiful. Perfect. Sill with me on deck.
Thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome. Oh, wow. 2 12s. Interesting.
Who knows? Maybe.
Getting growing more and more.
Are you
every
still
day.
ready?
Yeah, no, 18 to hit.
18 to hit? Sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I do not accept your sorry.
You're joking, right?
18 doesn't hit. Okay. All right.
18
All right.
does not
got
hit.
this.
We are
I will use...
We got this.
Look,
Wait,
I've got a couple other.
19. 19
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
It's technically not supposed to do.
Ah,
Take
well.
it. It's okay. Take it. Hit him. Hit him. Show
him.
me that
Yeah.
damage.
He wants you to do it.
to hit.
Shoot me.
4.
Damage is damage.
And
Yeah.
God smiled. For plans to not go according to.
Awesome.
And then I'll use offhand.
You guys can see these now.
Yeah, no.
This is the first
Wow.
creature. This is this creature. There's the king.
Ooh.
I wish I still knew how to draw.
I am not into that. No, I like it, but
No,
Into
I
the
know what
art,
you mean.
Not into
I'm
the
not.
concept of it.
That's
I
exactly
don't want
it.
to
though.
invite it over to my house for dinner.
No.
So, Chained Oblivion.
Still, anything else?
That's it. I did my bonus actions.
Yes. My turn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Go off.
Yeah.
Go all the way off.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, since you know what's in there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rip it out.
You also noticed that the eye on the top, they're all green. They're all just completely green. It's just the eye, the ones that you can see multiple. They're just different shades.
It's giving me,
kind of like the iris versus the pupil and the cornea, like the different areas. And you notice
like
the top
5
one
vibes.
glows, and it's
too.
not an
It's
eye. It's just solid.
Cool.
It looks like a gem. I can sing to fill the time. All right. Clarification, heavily obscured would cause disadvantages to attacks, correct?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Here's my question: is it currently the monster's turn?
Yes,
Well, 4 points of damage, sir.
noted.
Just.
Just do it. Just take them.
Blah, blah, blah.
That
Every
is
time you look in my general direction.
quite
Take
nice.
4 damage. Oh! Well, that's kind of how it feels sometimes.
It hurts. Oh, hang on. Okay, 4 rounds of combat have gone by. I'm now at 39 health. Okay.
Oh, you lose health too?
Oh,
yeah.
you
I
lose the
had
4?
been. Yep. This is the 4th round. This will
okay.
be what hurts me. Yep.
All right, well, he's going to use one of his, dungeon legendary moves to make sure he makes 2 actions this turn.
Oh, actually, fuck that.
God, please. Fuck a legendary action, honestly.
You guys wanted a good game.
I know.
I'm
I
into it.
hate it. I hate them.
Do it.
I get PTSD
Bring it,
every
bring
time
it,
I
bring
hear
it.
legendary anything.
First one, he's going to cast Fog Cloud.
Well, that's.
It's only 20 feet. Oh, wait.
I got Dispel Magic in my book.
Oh, okay. All right. I might let you handle that one.
I might have to handle this one.
All right, and then
I wanted to be a giant ape today.
you can still be a giant ape.
No, I got to Dispel Magic. There's shit going
Oh,
on.
I don't know if you can do that.
Always
You get to be an ape
what you
tomorrow.
want.
Cool. But if you try sometime,
Well, you might find you get what you need.
all right, let's do this. Where are my clicky clacks?
Yeah, I did not take Dispel Magic. It's one that was like borderline.
Yep. I thought about it. I'm like, no one else is gonna take this.
Yeah, I went with a character choice of plant growth, which I know, regardless of what adventure we were going on was going to be tactically useless, but I couldn't do the character justice without having plant growth as a spell.
We had
It's a strong character choice.
Yeah.
for our International Women's Day, we had a gnome that had plant growth, and it was a beautiful story moment. And I hope you get to have one too.
I mean that's really why I picked it. I know that there are other. Dispel Magic was like,
Yeah.
if I didn't take that, that was taken.
Yeah.
But
Good berries.
Yeah.
Enjoy this
Good
fog
berries
cloud.
are good one, too, Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, fog cloud.
He's got legendary action.
Does it obscure the caster?
Is it
I'm sorry,
obscure
this
caster?
doesn't obscure the caster though, correct?
I think it obscure unless you have what is it, True Sight or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I think it obscures everything in it. Yeah.
We'll take it
I'm pretty sure.
as is.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, there you are. What are you doing over there?
Yep.
Yes?
Yeah, it obscures everything within that 20-foot radius sphere.
All right. Disadvantage. These are 2 claw attacks separately on the sides. Red is emerald.
Red
I
is
believe.
dead, blue is glue.
And then purple is for Sil.
What the fuck did you just do right
All
there?
right, so 14
That was a lot. Yeah, 14
uh,
plus meets a beats.
plus 5.
Alrighty.
No, well-
So cutting swords is going to happen here in a second.
19 at you.
Yeah.
19 at you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. My bad. Let me. Oh, it's way more than that, actually.
Lovely.
Always things you want to hear.
Those are for you.
I'm glad I didn't waste that 7th level.
And then those are for you. Can pass me that one. And those are for you. Plus 5 to each.
All right, hang on. What was it to hit for
Damage?
both of
Oh,
them?
my bad. Yeah, damage.
Wait, Dom. What was it to hit for both of them?
He said 19 for me.
19 for you.
Well, it was I rolled a
19.
19, but they're both plus 5, so it's 24.
24.
Or with disadvantage, it was 22.
22. Okay, and then for him,
Flat 20.
flat 20.
Yeah.
What's your AC at, Mr. Adam?
14.
14.
Nope.
Mine's
Not worth it.
impossible. His
Don't.
is-
I got health for days. Don't worry about me.
I know. It would just be cool not to.
So that's the damage?
Yeah.
No,
plus 5.
that's subtracted by 4. I'm going to use one of my inspiration. Cutting words can take care of some of the damage.
For who?
I'm doing it for her.
Okay. So that's just.
Why is he being nice to me?
That's 16 total, and then you're going to take
I don't like these
15
two.
total.
Yeah, I got it.
You still take less damage.
Yeah.
So 11.
'Cause it's half.
Yeah,
You're
that's
raging.
15.
What?
You're raging.
I am. I didn't know I got half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Half damage for any.
That's kind of my
As
bad,
As
too.
long
I
as I
probably
don't
should've-
play regular
Barbarian.
physical damage.
I'm surprised
it's
you
half, yeah.
don't, honestly.
Slashing,
No,
piercing,
I
bludgeoning.
don't. So what's
can't
half
wait
of
for your nap
15?
Can't wait for
7.5.
your nap later. Love that for you.
7.
I'm gonna love. Oh my god, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be in one of the trees.
It's been a day.
That felt good.
That
Benne.
was a pretty hard hit. Are we blasting?
Yeah, we're
Are we gonna
blasting.
keep going?
You guys
Yeah.
want to do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be throwing with
I got the Sailor
disadvantage
Scouts
though.
over here, just like.
You can hold it. You can hold your action. I'll dispel the fog cloud.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
All right. So I'm gonna that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready my
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast.
we both will.
And as soon
Okay.
as I can see the target clearly,
Mori.
Yeah, we'll do it.
yeah.
I
We're
love
gonna
it.
hold. And I'm also gonna use my inspiration when I do it. So.
This is gonna be. You'd have to do it if you're gonna use the inspiration. You got to do it now. Though I think the bonus action you have to use on your turn.
No, I have one though.
Oh, you have inspiration.
She's going to
yeah.
roll her
Yeah, I'm
inspiration.
just readying it to be.
Bakugan.
Huh?
Oh gosh, you and Delaney need to talk.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that's a fucking great movie. Oh my god, I want him to crush me in my.
By the
I
way,
want him to crush me in
this
his
is,
biceps. Oh my god.
Arcanist Armory on Etsy. Yeah, they're all like handmade.
Alrighty.
I like
They're really
So-
beautiful.
They're gonna roll. Do you guys do anything on your bonus actions?
No.
No.
Okay. So then, does it go straight to me after?
Actually,
Yep.
wait. No, I'm gonna give you.
I have inspiration.
Okay, then.
See,
never mind,
this
we're
is the
good.
problem. I've got inspiration.
Yeah, I've got it.
Thank you, though, but I.
Oh, it's
I
the
have it,
inspiration I
yep.
gave you. Duh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Take 4.
well, you
I
will-
am.
Yeah, there you go. I will also take 4 damage.
How you doing over there?
I am. If we're talking like
We
out of
share
the
the
59, I'm feeling at like 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We share the same plight.
What? That's not
That's
possible.
terrible.
That can't be right. All right.
Dispelling the cloud.
I'm going to use that's dispel magic on the fog cloud so that everyone can now see again.
Well, you haven't seen the front side of this creature yet, have you?
No.
You've been on the back side of it the whole time.
He's been facing everyone else, but look, he's not my focus. The focus is the fog cloud, and I'm dispelling that shit
Right now?
right now.
You got it.
Dispelled.
Roll.
Everyone can see clearly
Give
now.
me them Eldritch Blasts.
Eldritch Blasts.
Ooh, that's gonna be a natural 20, which means,
Yes.
critical.
I'm not going to waste my inspiration on that roll. I
Yeah.
rolled a 3 and a 5, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
straight up miss on both
So that's
of
gonna
them.
be a 32 to
yeah.
hit.
That's all right. I rolled well on damage. but
24.
A what? Excuse me?
27 points of damage.
Good lord.
that is
Oh,
how
gosh.
you do it. I'm gonna hope that you don't notice that I did nothing.
Are you aiming? Are you aiming for any specific spot?
Right in its ugly ass eyes.
Good, because you hit both of them.
Yeah.
It can still see though.
Okay. But yeah.
You hit like one each. Like
Yeah, but 27 points of damage.
Wow.
awesome. Bonus action, Agnes.
No, Cure Wounds is not in fact a bonus action, and I'm not inspiring anyone. No one deserves it.
I think I do.
The
That was
healing word
fucking
is-
great.
Then I can't have it back again.
Imro.
All right.
We got
Go
still
off,
on deck.
girl.
Which of y'all is less squishy?
Me.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
I am going to look at the creature and point slightly in front of it, right here, and cast Shatter.
Okay, make it happen.
The one thing that
Um,
barbarians aren't resistant to, psychic damage.
Sorry, yeah.
thunder.
It's not psychic damage, it's thunder.
Thunder
It's
damage.
Yeah,
thunder.
because-
yeah.
Still not resistant to it.
No.
so.
He has to make
But he makes a con save.
a con save, yeah,
Oh, wow.
with
As a
disadvantage
barbarian.
if the creature is made of an inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal.
Interesting. Didn't you not say that it was made out of obelisk at one point? Or not obelisk,
Obsidian.
That's the one.
If it
Good
is
job,
made
Brad.
of natural
That's the
material, if it is or isn't,
If it is,
Yeah,
it
if
makes
it
it,
is,
a
it makes
disadvantage.
it at disadvantage.
I love that. You're
What
so
is-
smart.
What?
I noticed the thing, so I'm gonna do
Con,
the thing
con.
that's
Use it.
gonna.
Yeah.
13
9.
That does not. Nope.
with it's a con.
Yes. Do barbarians get advantage on saving throws or anything?
Not
13
advantage, but
plus
you
4
should-
to 17.
He doesn't
No.
have a good
It's
one
half
on.
damage.
If you took
All right.
barbarian first, you'd get proficiency
moves.
on your con save. But,
Sure.
Oh well.
Yeah.
9. So how much damage am I taking there?
It's a
I'm
chunk.
sorry.
Fine.
He's
3d8 thunder damage. 7.
Just 7.
7. Yes.
Oh.
And yours would be half damage. So
4.
round it up. 4. Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
I tried.
All right. Anything else? Bonus action?
Um,
Movement?
So much I want to do and so little time to do it in.
Who's after me?
Who is that?
Is it
Oh,
top of the
so-
round? Oh, me? Yeah. Then I'm after you.
Inspiration.
Thank
there
you.
go.
Nice.
You'll love to see
I
it.
know your dice are
I feel
set
bad
up.
I
but
hurt you, but
Yeah, I know that you've taken the time to do something, but here,
sorry.
it's fine.
Hit me.
I want you to do it. Hit me. Advantage. Natural 20.
Woo!
Yeah.
And I rolled that, so that's 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. And I'm targeting his leg, his knee or joint or something.
And you're attacking with.
My morning star.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a drumstick.
17?
Get it?
And you have 2
Yeah,
of them.
17 damage.
You're gonna take out his leg. Do you want to describe how it happens?
Just as it's roaring in anger, I just and hit him in the knee.
Does it get knocked prone?
No, it's kind of like
Oh, okay.
it'll take like half speed,
Okay.
and then it'll probably take disadvantage on anything related to using that.
And
But yeah. So it's roaring, and you just kind of, and then the knee just busts.
yeah. And then is its head low enough now to where I could
so much.
bring
I
down
wanna
on top?
You were a Goliath, so yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep
I
forgetting
could.
that.
You're
I
dummy
could be clouded
tall.
If you were not a
Yeah.
Goliath, then no.
But
The
I don't think
shortest
it's gonna
Goliaths
last
are like
that
7
long.
feet tall.
No.
What?
I don't either.
Oh,
It's a 13, so it's
My white
that doesn't hit.
Valentino.
13
Nope.
does not hit, right?
Nope.
Okay.
This thing is hurting me too much. I can't keep going.
Yeah.
Did you use the
I'm
inspiration on
taking
the last
more-
one since you had a
more
nat
damage
20?
than anyone else here, and it's all
I rolled
my
them all at
fault.
the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can still use this inspiration if you want.
Well, here,
Because
give
you
me
didn't
a six
technically
pack.
use it
So it's
because
a
you used the nat 20.
13 plus. It's 16.
Okay, it was
yeah.
worth trying.
It worth trying.
No, it
got
is.
you.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. My turn's done.
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
All right.
Ah,
Oh,
no.
Good
um,
one.
Are you okay?
for my Eldritch buddies,
I lost a die.
right
Yes.
back at you.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Could this get any worse? You lost a die and.
Oh gosh.
No, we got to do different colors. I'm gonna use the dice Liv gave me to hurt
I
her.
didn't even hear it.
You're rude. That
Wow,
was a
that's,
present.
That's pretty mean.
At you, that is 12.
Does not hit.
At you, that is 14.
14 hits.
You
I'm
take-
going to cutting words.
Oh, it's 3. It's only 3, Bradley.
Doesn't matter. 2.
I just give
Okay,
let me take
you
the
take
three.
1.
Keep because you only have so many of those.
That fine.
Yeah, I'll take the 3.
Bradley, calm down.
I,
You aren't
I
even
can't
close to
inspire
dead.
anyone. This is my one thing I get.
He's trying to be nice to our guest.
I want him to come back.
Awesome. All right.
I can take the 3.
It's like no. Liv was specific. She said this table would go flying if anything happened to Capella.
This is true.
This is about a
All
security
right.
And I'm
deposit.
starting to get sleepy, but believe me, I'm barbarian at heart. I will flip this table.
All right, let's see that creature 180.
Oh.
Hi.
Go the
He'll take the 4
How about
Hello.
and get in close.
Yeah, you'll take the 4.
Actually, you don't need to. No, he's good right there. He doesn't want to move. He doesn't need to.
I'm moving him closer.
Why? Get him away from me. I don't want to.
Good.
I don't want to be near here.
Wait, does he move closer?
He's still within our
Sure.
range.
You already moved
Come
it.
a
I don't.
little
I mean, do we get
closer.
an attack of
No, he's
opportunity
still-
then?
We're still within
Okay.
range.
Yeah. Oh, you're still within range.
Right,
yeah,
right.
because it's
Never
so
If you
big.
eat me, I'll burn you from the inside.
Just like
Ooh.
Mexican food.
Spicy.
It's okay. Yeah, I like
Wanna
spicy
hit
food.
things.
I will hurt you going in
Hit
as
the-
going out.
Go off core.
Call me Taco Bell. That wasn't a great joke. I'm not super happy about that.
All
I mean,
right.
at least you're finally getting to have real.
That's a lot of reading. I'm just gonna cast it.
Amen.
Dude, make a wisdom save.
Actually, intelligence. Actually, intelligence.
16. Oh. Wait, that's a -1.
You
15.
know my wisdom's dummy high. You know my wisdom.
I am so sorry, Bradley,
Man.
but
I'll be over on that side soon.
Yeah.
you look this creature in the eye, finally seeing the front of it, and you.
Yeah. Threw you off.
I was
Cutting
gonna
words.
say you're devastated. You don't even like. You've just felt like. You just feel like your entire team is already dead, and like, you see a bigger version of it, like right above it in solid black with the 3 solid green eyes.
Cool. Okay.
I'm casting Phantasmal Force.
These phantasmal forces being cast on me?
Yes.
On me?
Yes.
Well, I have counter charm. I have the ability to. Nope. Hang on. Nope. Probably should have done this beforehand. Crap.
Are you looking kind of scared about this?
Probably. I'm gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I feel like I should just look out for you and counterspell. Yeah, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I want everybody in as like good a condition to fight this thing as possible. So I'm gonna counterspell.
All right.
Thank you,
Pass.
sir.
Oh. We had a ready action.
You already did the
so
Eldritch
that
Blast.
would have been it. I don't have a reaction. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Oh.
Sorry. We held our action as the reaction. And I can't. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh, it's not good.
All right.
9.
Well, that large. It's
Seven.
honestly, it's
7.
kind of the same size. You just see the shadow kind of step to the side, and like come up to you, and just go snout to nose, and you can feel its presence just on you. Let me see if I.
Fuck away from me.
Totally gross.
Not into it.
So you just feel that dark, like ectoplasm, like dripping onto you. Yeah, and I believe that's it for the turn.
That's it? It just scares me?
And until next turn.
Does it damage me or? Oh. Fuck this. I'm going with
I mean,
Operation Dumbo
he's
Drop.
got the DM smile down. Do you see that?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, that was pretty vicious.
So whose turn is it now?
It is Bene with
Yeah.
Capella on deck.
I mean, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. I'm also it's my best offensive spell.
I'm going with
so-
you.
Ah.
Do it.
We're just toe to toe. I feel
Eldritch
like
buddies.
we're
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a cool. Oh my goodness!
What?
Is it
I'm
220?
Two
gonna
natural
miss.
ones?
7 and a 1.
Oh.
Oh.
So that's a 3, a 5,
No.
a 1, and a 7 so far. My last 4 rolls.
You need
So-
inspiration.
So-
Why did you not roll that?
Because that's not going to get me there.
No, it's not, but
Yeah.
you could still.
That's
no.
gonna be a 21 to hit.
You know, if I roll an 11
when it
or a
hits.
12,
Yeah,
maybe
7 points of
throw it on there.
damage.
But
All right,
yeah.
7 total.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Goodness gracious.
All right. Which
Sorry.
spell slot do I still need for Revivify? Good to know.
I am going to.
I have Spare the Dying.
How are you looking?
I'm fine.
How are you looking?
Meh.
gotta
I'm
touch
in,
'em,
like
though.
out of 55, I'm in the 30s. So I mean, I'm still good.
And I can't really see you, but I know something bad has happened. I
Yeah,
am
he
going
turned to face me.
You just see him.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Wonderful.
I think somebody needs some help, so I'm coming in.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it?
Out of there.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. We got Agonist.
Hi
with
there.
Emerald on deck.
Okay.
Yep.
First things first. I'm gonna move away from this guy. 5, 10, 15.
Attack opportunity.
It's gonna get a
Yeah.
attack of
No,
opportunity.
you go ahead and make your attack of opportunity. use your ways.
You shouldn't have moved.
Murder dice.
You should be warned. I have powerful magics at my disposal.
That's only 15.
That'll.
You're taking
I'm
16.
gonna go ahead and use cutting words on that one.
All right, on 16.
I'm
16 slashing.
well no. I'm using cutting words on the attack, which was you said 15.
16. Oh, on that
The
was
hit was
to
15,
hit was
right?
15. Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 7 for cutting words, which reduces it down to a 12, which does not hit.
Okay.
I have an AC of 13.
That was close.
Woo boy. Okay.
Boy, howdy.
How many? You got
Continue.
any more of those left?
I've got 1.
All right.
Now that I am far away and I feel safe, as a bonus action, I will drop the radiant consumption so I can stop burning myself. And then I
idea.
will go ahead and put a cloud of daggers right here.
Okay.
Can't put it in him.
I can put it in him actually, but
Okay,
yeah, I'll put it right there.
Roll it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
start-
it's at the start of a turn. Sorry.
Yep. And then Phantasmal Force is just chilling out there. That's all I got. Bonus action, action, movement, done.
Awesome. Let's see it, Emerald.
All right, I'm gonna.
With Syl on deck.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, that kind of screwed over your advantage.
Yeah, I don't have advantage anymore, huh?
I'm sorry.
Because he moved forward.
I had to leave.
It happens.
You should still have it here.
No, you should, because he's
Yeah.
a large creature.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
large creature.
I didn't
Yeah.
know if I still had it or not, so I didn't know if I could sneak attack.
Yeah.
That's
Even if it
all.
was,
There
I'd
you
probably
go.
give it to you.
Yeah, within 5 feet. Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Just roll all
Then
those
that's
dice.
gonna be a. I can't math. 19 to hit.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Good lord.
So-
Then it's fine.
It's a
Además,
19 to hit.
does not hit.
No. All right. All right.
Any bonus action? Anything else?
Cry. Cry or heal me.
You got 6 seconds to cry.
And go.
Wait. Is that an action or bonus action? Sorry.
I'm coming for you.
It's an
yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Alrighty.
I can't.
Me too.
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
You said you're
Syl, let's see
pretty
it.
bad.
I'm not doing great,
Okay.
but
Make it
I'm
happen.
Also not at, like half yet, so we don't need to ring the bell
I'm gonna
just
go
yet.
here, and seeing as it's probably
I'm also
still
about to do
low
something that'll help
head
me.
level to him, I'm gonna
It's
try
what I
and
call a
bring
dick
my
move.
my Morning Star down on the crystal on its head.
Gonna have to draw in new stats.
16 plus 6,
That
22,
hits. That hits.
I think. So 3, and I think it's a plus 3, so I think it's just 6 damage. Yeah, it's just 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage.
But I was targeting the crystal.
Okay. You hit the crystal.
Okay.
As you do it, it cracks a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, bonus action, I'm going to try again. But, yeah. 2 4s, can I not? I miss.
None of us are rolling great today.
Yeah. I mean, I had some strong rolls in the beginning.
Yeah,
in the
same.
beginning.
Not me.
I had a
Yeah.
couple good ones.
I
but
blew all
we'll
my
see
good
now.
loads in Atlantis. Wait.
All right. Well,
So I'm out. No.
Don't scare me
Agonist?
like that.
Agonist?
yes.
Excellent.
Are
Well,
That black creature.
oh.
No, it's my turn.
All right,
Is it
fine.
him?
Well, first take the 4d4.
Okay.
'Cause I gotta. If you do, I have to fucking book it. I don't
Automatically
want
hits
to.
for not bad rolls at all. That'll be, oh my gosh, it's happening to me now. 5 plus 8.
It's spreading.
13.
13?
Yes, 13.
Oof. Well, just as that happens, the shadow version is gonna claw at you.
I'm not about that.
I think. Yeah, it automatically deals damage because you're convinced that it can deal damage and that it will
Well,
hit you.
shit. I need to change my brain then.
Let me double check
Snap
that.
out of it.
Yeah, it can deal. It doesn't say attack. You take 2 psychic or 2 slashing because you're convinced that it's slashing.
Okay.
And that's for 1. And then we're gonna hit him with the Eldritch Blast again.
Do you get another? Do you get another save if you take damage?
Do I get another save if I take damage from Phantasm 4?
Trying to think of ways to help you out here.
No, because it's continuous. Each round on your turn.
I can dispel the magic on myself, but I believe that it's real, so I have no reason why I would dispel it.
Right.
Yep.
If only it was a different me.
All right.
If my
so
brain changes.
No.
If you were smarter.
we're gonna take some claw attacks actually.
All right.
Again.
So we
I'm out
got,
of range. Fuck yourself. Wait.
Again.
He's got pretty long arms.
it's gonna be Sil and Emerald.
Okay.
So
I'm
Sil,
behind it.
So
Okay.
spinning attack.
It just spins.
no.
Oh my goodness! Don't give me
spinning on
ideas.
his
It goes full Tasmanian devil.
All right.
Yeah.
Sil, Emerald.
Look at him rolling in front of
So that's
everyone.
16, and that's a 25. 23.
That
I think.
hits.
Yeah, what's damage?
16 respectively each.
16 each. How you looking?
Are you okay?
Please.
How y'all doing?
Fine. I'm not great.
All right, you just took that pretty hard hit. Yeah. All right, Emerald coming. Coming, Emerald.
But that was physical damage, right?
you're coming for a lot of people. I don't know unless you've got like an umbrella of healing.
All right, and we
Not
still got a
exactly.
bonus action here.
I have one
That's it. That's
thing
3
that I
turns.
can
It
do,
can't.
but
It can only do
it's
1 a turn.
when
Reduce
it's too
damage
late, it's
dealt
when
to me
somebody's
by
already down.
1d12.
Yeah.
I have the ability to go even further past that.
7 plus 1. I took no damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Take a diamond, I
You
jam
neg-
it into
negated
someone's
it?
chest. I'm like,
Yep,
God
negated it.
help.
All right.
Don't have that.
Can you do me a favor? Can you, as a bonus action, move the creature right in between the next gap, basically,
Here?
closer to me?
Here.
Yeah,
Or all the way up here.
right there, and a little bit towards you.
Damn it.
Does it still take damage from Cloud of
Perfect.
Daggers?
It.
No.
Or
Cloud of
No.
Dagger stays put.
Yeah, I'll go
Does
ahead.
it take attacks of opportunity
Yes.
Yes.
from you two?
yes,
You have
18.
advantage on it, too.
I do.
18 a hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Woo! That's what I like to hear.
That is gonna be. I can't math. Okay, 11. So 22.
And it misty stepped just for because that wasn't a movement.
Oh.
24.
If it was a
I'll still
misty-
give you the. I'll still give you.
Okay.
You guys. It's don't worry about it.
You walk.
But yeah,
over.
how much is it?
24.
Okay. I'll still give
You
you
like kind of flickers
Piercing?
for a
That was
minute.
my
I'll
bad.
I'll just walk it. It's no big deal. It's not very far.
guys. You're like just around the corner.
Buffering.
Okay.
I don't want to cause any unnecessary arcane emissions
Well,
in my travel right now.
you know what it really is
Bad
the
for
fact that you
environment.
guys are all half bard. I feel like that little bit of magical essence really kind of gave you an insight into where it was during the Misty Step. So you were able to kind of claw at it, but you weren't able to aim very well. But you still got the tendon on the back of its other leg.
Nice.
So now it's down on both knees.
Cool.
Or what's left. I think that's it for turn. Next we got Bene
Okay.
with Capella on deck.
So it's too close for me now to really be doing some Eldritch Blast. So what I'm going to do, one minute. Tremor, spell slot is second. I got a family. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cast Earth Tremor because at this point I can cast it and it'll only affect them. So it's going to be 1d6. And that's going to be 6 points of damage plus
Nice.
3 because I still have my Hex Curse on it. So 9.
He lopped its leg off, right? So it hopped over to that location.
It
No, I broke its
Misty
knee.
Step.
Fucking Misty stepping piece of shit.
Aldo Mas?
Aldo Moss.
I can't cast a spell and attack it, right? Yeah, no. So.
No. This is a bonus.
Um.
Or your legendary.
Yeah, that's it.
All
Okay.
right.
Capello.
Okay.
Agonist on deck.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. No one's gonna like what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I think you look significantly worse. So I am going to heal Emerald.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level. So we're going to try and get you some health. So 2, 9, 17 plus 3, 20. 20 hit points.
Of
Man,
pure
I
luck
fucking
points.
did the Eldritch Blast.
I'm good now, y'all.
You can take the
Thanks.
player out of the cleric class, but you can't take the cleric class out of the player.
I feel like we should like create our own spell that's basically Eldritch Blast, but with health, or like an interchangeable type of damage.
That'd be cute.
I guess it's like Chromatic Orb, but it doesn't have the range or the
Chaos Bolt
effectiveness.
similar.
Chaos Bolt, yeah.
Is that what it would be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you could switch out the type of
Homebrew
damage
spell
that it
that's
does.
just healing from a distance.
Yeah, like it has to be, but it has to be like accurate. It'll be like a higher to hit or something.
Yeah. You have to hit them. You have to roll to hit them.
Yeah, you basically have to make a range attack on them
That's
to
fine.
heal
That's
from
interesting.
resistance.
So hopefully that got,
That'd be
you,
cool.
got
That'd
you
make it fair too.
Yeah.
back into it.
Oh yeah, but
What will you do for your next trick?
Oh yeah, I'm back at 38 now out of 45.
All right.
So.
Does anybody else need inspiration right now?
I'm about to use this
mean-
for something.
Okay. Do you need it? I got one more.
I just save it.
Bonus action.
If he-
There you go.
Agonist, let's see it. Emerald on deck.
Alrighty,
There you
so
go.
the first
Yeah.
thing that I'm going to
Finish
do
him. I
as
mean,
a
you're the
bonus
one hammering
action
away at
is
this
to
thing,
spell
so-
the Cloud of Daggers, since it's not helping anyone or hurting anyone anymore, I should say. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell on myself called Polymorph, and I am going to go ahead and turn into a giant ape, which takes up this area.
Yeah!
This is yours.
Make it happen.
I am
a
now
giant
Dispel.
Aper cup.
Yes.
Okay.
What's
Sorry,
up?
that was bad.
Alrighty, now with my movement, I'm gonna go 5. This is so dumb. 15. Okay, I gotta like watch where I'm at here. 5, 10, and then 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna place myself here, okay?
You're able to get there.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I mean, it's a giant ape, so yeah.
Alrighty.
Don't you have a movement greater than 30 at the giant
much.
ape size? I'm not sure.
Here's the problem. Yeah, I can move 40 feet and climb 40 feet,
Yeah,
which is
you're-
great. So I'm just gonna monkey my way around there. I can't do any actions because my action was to cast Polymorph. So I'm just a big ape for a while. But I also have 157 hit points, so that's cool.
That is
Yikes.
outstanding.
I mean, true bard move being a distraction. So.
That's what I'm about.
I thought you
Yep.
hated wild shape.
I am not a fan. Polymorph is very
Polymorph
straightforward.
is way better than wild shape.
and
But polymorph doesn't give you the like.
oh no, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb.
The defensive mechanism that wild shape does.
Yeah.
My charisma is lower than it's ever been in my life, but my strength is so much.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, everything changes over to the staff lock.
Yeah.
You literally change into that.
Yeah.
Wisdom save again, man.
I can't keep taking burn damage.
This is like vicious mockery right here.
Haven't used the spell once in game, but will
Alright.
use it every single time I can in
Emerald?
life.
Cool.
I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't see past the
I,
giant
I
ape.
understand. I'm
And,
sorry.
Paper
I
cup.
should have gone the other way.
Thing.
Would have been easy.
Cool. Do I have advantage?
You have it. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
cool.
You got it.
Well, I
Giant
didn't-
ape right here.
I didn't know if it had to be on the opposite side or if it just like cool.
Strike me down.
You don't need it.
I'm.
I do. It's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Perfect.
A 19 didn't hit before, so.
Well, yeah, but you add +5 to that.
Oh, you're
20
right.
24.
Yeah, take it back.
Oh,
Let's
well.
go.
Yeah,
Sorry,
hold on to that.
but it's a 23. Yeah. I
Nice.
keep forgetting to add that. Cool. 9 piercing.
Okay.
Cool.
9
That's
piercing.
it.
You just keep hammering away at this thing.
I'm doing what I can.
I'm
man.
about to show it the business.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's see if you can do it.
I get
Or do you- anything else?
3d10
Sorry.
plus 6.
No, there's a giant monkey. I don't know what
Ape,
I'm doing
ape.
anymore.
You're like,
A great ape.
Up it,
Yeah.
ape.
It's
All
got
right.
the mask on there still.
All right,
No
so
way, they
let's
took
see
it
it.
off.
I think it molds into the shape, but maybe the ape form has like that scar still.
25.
I feel like he's not even the enemy anymore. That cup is just too distracting.
Yeah.
I can't
Sizes
see what's
and
going on
everything.
anymore past the cup.
Because everything's in the
You
cup.
have no
now.
clue what's about to happen. This is
Well, I mean, I guess it's the same thing. There's a giant ape in your way. It's like, oh, what
dirty,
happened?
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
You raging?
I am raging.
All the time.
You should be adding +2 to your damage because of your strength bonus while raging.
But I don't know if a Morning Star counts as a strength weapon.
Yeah,
Are you
most
using
definitely.
Dex to attack with it? Because it's not a finesse weapon.
It's
a
not.
strength weapon.
It is,
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to add like a +10, or like a -10. So that kind of retroactively.
Yeah. The
I don't-
thing
I-
you
Sometimes you hit
retroactively do. Yeah, same.
I never play as these characters.
Because I think that's fair. I think we all kind of forget stuff, so.
Well, forget. I mean, I
was-
don't
was
play
just
this.
thinking, I
so
was like, how
Oh,
are
yeah,
you,
you know.
you should be dealing more damage than that as a barbarian.
Oh, wait, well,
It's always more.
you know, with that, it's going to kind of crumple. And
Hard hit.
it falls backwards, back down. And as it falls down, the entirety of its flesh just melts down and just kind of, just like the original creatures shuddered out of existence, only the flesh on it and the organs. So all that's left is the obsidian skeleton and the jewel.
I'm gonna. Sorry, go ahead. Please.
Gonna investigate the jewel.
Well, that's probably better.
Okay?
I was gonna Donkey Kong it.
I'm gonna use inspiration on that, actually. Math is so hard today. I'm sorry. That is a 17.
17.
Nice.
It radiates a crazy amount of magical energy, all kinds of different things. You hear like a million voices from it. You look into it, and it's probably about that big, like that tall, that wide, and it's this perfectly shaped gem. And you see the weeping demon, the inside of the weeping demon, and there's another group playing. It looks like what's probably going on right now.
Do we all touch it together?
I'm gonna pick up my mask, put it on my nose, drop polymorph so that it forces onto my head. Put that on, touch the gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
All
we will.
hands in.
Okay?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You all see it.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
You all see the
touching
same
it-
thing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Touching
Nothing?
it doesn't do anything?
Not just touching it now.
In my
Throw
rage,
down.
I
Break it.
smash it with my Morning Star.
Yeah, I was gonna break it.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Okay,
Oh,
wait one
okay,
minute.
never
Please
mind.
wait.
I'm
Arcana
going
check,
to
Arcana check, Arcana check, Arcana check, Arcana check,
Someone's
Arcana
gonna have to
check.
strength contest me.
Idiot.
So that's gonna be a dirty 20. On this Arcana
Awesome.
I feel like I could calm
put it over the
emotions
mini.
on you. That would pull you out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so he
Would've been
still
smarter.
wants to. So someone's probably gonna have to
I
stop
didn't
him. As far as
Yeah.
that 20 for the Arcana, you realize that it seems like some sort of some sort of teleportation magic, as well as scrying in one. That's why it's been radiating so much energy. It's a multi-tool of divination, teleportation, and even you can kind of surmise that that's how the creature, which I will tell you the name now is the Walkistock, was able to cast spells like the Eldritch Blast. It wasn't an ability innate to it necessarily.
Do we get the feeling that this is the thing that drew us out in the first place? Like the power that sucked us through that portal, or?
It's the opposite of it.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
It's equal.
Is it equal? Okay. All right. Do we need to take this back then? To where we started? Like
Back from
travel
where?
through
Well, you
We're
defeated the
on the
creature.
skeleton
What are
of-
you gonna do now?
I'm gonna go through the
wanna-
hole in its mouth.
What would you normally do?
I want to pry the gem free from the.
Well, it's just
Okay, I thought it was still stuck in the like obsidian.
you already got it out with the
I
investigation.
mean, we killed monsters. We searched the bodies. We've done that.
Can I make a perception check around for like?
What
an
is
exit
the
in this
one thing
room?
you're forgetting?
What? The one thing we're forgetting?
It's nothing that you guys have to look for. It's just something you have to do.
We have to be together.
Yeah, all hands on deck.
Close, close. You've accomplished something together.
High five? I don't know.
You all
I'm
want to
so
play our
sorry, I'm, like,
instruments together?
crashing.
Everybody hugs. I don't know.
I'm like starting
Are
to
they okay
crash.
with that? Do you guys want to hug?
Let's
Yeah.
all let's
Yeah.
hug it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you still hands on the crystal?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As soon as you do, you're all just transported back straight into the
Warp
Weeping
back
Demon,
in? Okay,
and you're in the
cool.
crowd watching another show perform.
The
I'm gonna
real
look
treasure was
for,
friendship.
the owner, and I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna take the crystal. I'm gonna slide.
It's
a hand.
gone.
Fuck.
I was not going to let you hold on to
You
that.
guys are all
There's-
back there
Wasn't
like nothing
for
ever
me,
happened.
It wasn't for me.
Oh, like
that-
no time has passed?
That's what I'm
or-
worried about.
You can't tell. You don't know for sure yet. You just made it back.
That's very fair.
I'm going to my room, and then I leave.
No one
Where's
looks at
that-
you like you weren't there.
Where's Monty?
Yeah,
Where
I was
the
gonna
fuck
say,
is
where's
Monty?
our manager? He's
I
the one
feel
who-
like he sold us. In
Wait,
the
never.
deal,
I don't want to
yeah.
keep.
Make a
rolling
perception
this
check.
Yeah.
You guys can make perception checks if you want to look for
All right.
Monty.
Using the last bit of
Fuck.
inspiration.
Okay, doesn't
16.
matter. I have a
16.
Natural one again.
Here, let me do this.
For 21.
There we go.
You see Monty peeking out on the side of the stage behind the curtains, and you see him run.
There he is. Get him.
Yeah, we all book it.
Yeah, with my large bounding stride.
Yeah.
He
I misty
Benny
step.
Hill
I
in the-
no, I
in the
misty
Weeping
steps basically so that I'm right above Monty and I crash into him.
I will similarly do. I will Misty Step over.
Wait.
as well.
Okay, then let's just do this. You guys are already. I'm not gonna make rolls. He's already
Sure.
prone. He's not. He's a tiny guy. He's a
I'm
no.
definitely casting calm emotions. To
Oh.
just like
On
just
who?
like on him.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
that
supposed
way
to be like,
he just kind of relaxes. Like we can be as angry, but
Monty
he just
relaxes?
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, with
Okay, I'll
Benny,
give you-
like,
I mean, the only way to do
like,
it is through
knees
magic.
on chest,
so.
elbow right on his fucking throat.
I'll give you a relaxed Monty. You guys. You have to understand why I did this. Did you even talk to Bernard? You guys got a good story now, right?
That.
I had a good story without
I mean,
you.
But
kind of got a point.
isn't it just
As
isn't
much
it
as I
about
hate
telling
to say.
someone's story?
Do you know what I've done to be here? I have a fucking good story. Fuck
No, that's
you.
why I didn't. That's why I didn't go.
What if we hadn't made it back?
What?
I would have found another band.
Wow. That. First of all, you're fired. Second of all, we're gonna release this album, and it is going to be the most successful ever. And we will do it in spite of you, Money.
He doesn't have much to say. He's
I
Good.
cast Hellish Rebuke.
Can't-
Oh, shit. Look,
Can I-
you do
can
need
I,
to
like,
be hurt
set
in
him
order
on
for that
his
to happen.
shoulder?
I'm just gonna like.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna set him on his feet, and I'm gonna like dust his things off, and then I'm gonna put my hands on his cheeks, and I'm gonna go. You know what?
wait. Clarification. Okay, no, just kidding. Go
No?
on.
All right. And I'm gonna look him dead in the eye, and I'm gonna go studio.
Oh, God.
Yeah. What
If you
strength
roll
do I got
above
roll?
a 15,
On a
just straight roll. If you roll above a 15, it's happening.
Okay.
I need your luck.
I'm sorry, 15 or above.
I mean, I think I still have one
Enhance ability?
one enhance ability.
He just gonna.
Oh wait, enhance ability.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Oh.
gonna enhance me.
So
Ooh.
I think you get advantage.
Before you grab
his
his
cheeks.
Hellish
Yeah.
Rebuke.
So he's gonna enhance you before you grab his cheeks.
Grab his cheeks.
No, didn't
No,
work.
I can't crush his head. For
All
sure.
right,
I
you
cast
just kind
Hellish
of.
Rebuke. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
that back.
That's
I
gonna
think
be 17 points of fire damage.
And then he runs out on stage on fire, and everyone's like,
Yeah, exactly. No, I like that's. And he rides off into the sunset.
Yeah.
Good job, team.
Now I don't have a fucking manager. Damn it.
You guys did it.
We can
What
find
do
a
you
new
guys
one.
want to do now?
This seems
Another
like
band off the stage.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just go out there and start playing.
Benny walks
Listen,
up, kicks the lead singer of this band off the stage, steps up, just who wants a real fucking show?
I appreciate
then
this
we-
whole Genesis we've gone through, but I'm gonna go solo.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
That was actually.
I'm angry. I'm so angry at you.
You guys, how you guys, finishing out the rest of your lives or however far you're thinking? Where's this left you?
I do a couple Disney movies.
I continue, whether it's solo or with them or not, I continue to travel across the land,
Searching for
putting
all.
on performance and gathering up all that good energy and will to give back to my patron.
Awesome.
Because that is our deal.
Look, I want it. I know it's for you, but I want it.
Yeah, I made my pact with the promise that I would always be famous and successful. Literally sold out.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around. I'm leaving as well. I'm not going to be a part of Benny and the Imps anymore. Never was super happy being like the second person in here. Getting up on the whole music front altogether. Going to go into writing stories. See if I can settle down someplace and sell it that way.
Well, you've got plenty of inspiration,
Yeah.
especially with all
I'm
bugs.
going to write the story of this.
It's a good story.
Awesome. Emerald? Anything?
I don't know. It was kind of fun to get out there and fight some stuff. I might go kind of play some taverns and see what other jobs I can find.
Outside of the music? You like, all right. I like that.
Yeah, she goes full-time adventure. Fuck yeah.
Capella?
I think I might return home for a little bit, and I have a new appreciation for violence, which I didn't have before.
So you've
So I
learned, after leaving home, you've learned to connect with your family.
Yeah, and be able to kind of relate to them in a little bit more familiar way than what I've been in the past. But I think getting back on the road after that is in the future. I enjoyed it, and though it is not in my personality type to seek out that sort of thing, it seems like it is quite a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Sounds like you're all going great ways.
Our own ways.
You all did amazing jobs. That was beautiful. So I'm going to leave you guys. You know what? I was thinking about this. I'm just going to leave you guys with this. I think I'm only going to give you guys a verse of it. But I forgot I had this in my notebook, and this is a poem that kind of went with this whole kind of thing. If I can find it. My sketchbook, so out of sorts. Just like me. I'm sorry, I should have had this ready.
Is it on the underside there?
That is it. In the deepest ashes of I's memory, no body of which to sleep. Rest unknown, nor time, fallen like sands through hand, we beg for return, but are never content to be obliged. Roam on, see where the show falls, tread in the uncertainty of shifting ice. When warmth grows too cold, too old for night, you will be still, still as the sea, sure as the tide, above the horizon and beyond the mind.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
And with that,
Good job.
thank you, everyone. This was an amazing all-bard adventure. Let's see what comes next, and keep treading.
Thanks.